Here, let's make some room for all the dogs.
I mean, what better way to start it? Brandon is here with the hot dogs, and we are live here on Locked On Blue Jays, not only for the New York Yankees versus the Blue Jays game, which is probably more important than what we're doing right now, but we're also live for the 999 challenge. Got 18 hot dogs in front of us now. I got 9 beers off to my one side here. Braden's got 8, and he's got 1 more in his fridge as well. So I guess I'll just ask you, Braden, right off the top. Besides the Yankees game or the Yankees and Blue Jays game, like how are you feeling about your own performance on this Tuesday?
I'm not going to lie to you. I brought this idea up like months ago. This is the least excited I've ever been for a Blue Jays game because I'm going to be in some trouble tomorrow, I think. And honestly, not because of the beers. I think the hot dogs are going to kill me.
Yeah, I mean, they look pretty good, but I don't know if I've ever had more than 3 hot dogs in one sitting. So we're going to be testing the limits a little bit today. But hopefully we get some run support from the Toronto Blue Jays here against Cam Schlittler. It would definitely be helpful. If we have like a vintage pitching matchup here, if Max Scherzer can dial in back to those like Cy Young years, and then all of a sudden Cam Schlittler just dominates on the Blue Jays, and it's like a 2-hour game, we might be in a little bit of trouble. So
this guy says he's at the ballpark.
That's awesome. He's enjoying his own Looney Dogs. That's why we're doing this. Looney Dog Day at the Rogers Center. Looney Dog Day here where we're situated at here in Winnipeg. So Looney Dog Day from home. Used to do Dome from home. Now it's Looney Dogs from home. So that's what we're bringing to the Toronto Blue Jays community tonight.
So it's Dome from home, except it's dogs from home. That's great. All right. Well, we still got a couple minutes. We can't start till first pitch. I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving. And I think I hurt myself here. I should have eaten something.
May want a dog. We might have to switch them up. Like I'm going to go traditional to start off, but I might mix in some barbecue sauce. Might throw some mayo in there. Like we got to keep it fresh. I'm more worried about the hot dogs and the beers right now. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm going to go for the victory. I'm going to go for the finish line, but I think we got to start with obviously a chug. That's the way we got to, in our inaugural Locked On Blue Jays 999 challenge. First ever, made history. You guys were here for it.
Congrats, I guess, if you want to be here for.
As we see Max Scherzer take the mound and throw his first pitch. And we have officially kicked off the game with a strike and the 999 challenge.
And he gets a call, too. Love it. God, this is going to be terrible. This might be the most complaining you've ever heard me do on one. Okay, well, cheers.
Now, I'm going to let mine settle like just a hair here. I'm going to just, let Max Scherzer.
Okay, we only got 9 innings.
Only 9 innings. Hopefully a lot of pitches, though. That's what we're going for here.
Justin, the dogs, we boiled them and then fried them as well. So we pulled out all the stops for the dogs.
Give them a little more crisp. I'm a crispy guy, so that was a little bit of on me there. That's what I wanted going into this challenge. You got to have a nice, pristine dog. That's a big thing that people underrate. Is that Braden was kind of focused on the beer. I was focused on the way the dog was made. Like there's toasted buns, non-toasted buns. What do you do with the wieners? Do you add condiments as well? There's a lot that goes into a 999 challenge. Like John Schneider pre-games for his outings and what he's going to do for a Blue Jays game. And we got to, pre-game and plan what we want to do during our Blue Jays outing here today on a Tuesday.
Kit, man, this is diabolical. Let's just get into this.
Yeah, well, cheers to the 999 challenge on the first one of 18 coming down. And cheers to you guys watching as well.
Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Oh, that felt terrible.
Well, now that made me miss the Trent Grisham base hit. I'm assuming that's what it was.
Yeah. All right. Mayo, by the way, is just diabolical.
Well, I'm not going to lead off with that. I'll probably do 1 or 2 if I get to that point. But we're just going traditional. I got my mini plate here. We're going ketchup mustard.
Ladies, gentlemen, we're impressed that you guys. Oh no, that's really not a good start.
Oh, it's a double. Well, Scherzer's going to have to work out of trouble early here.
Where's that pitch? No replays today?
See, that's gonna be the tough part about doing the podcast later is that we gotta be dialed in on the dogs and the game. Usually I'm absolutely dialed in on the games. But I'm not used to stuffing 9 hot dogs in my mouth. But
Christ.
1 per inning, I guess is kind of the goal. Maybe I'm gonna try to start earlier than that. But
yeah, we gotta get going here. Well, over under 13.5 beers / hot dogs combined. I think that's a great line, Jap. I don't know. You know what? I was going to aim for I think the hot dogs are going to be the killer. I think the beers are going to be okay. How are those dogs treating you?
No, that's not bad.
Okay.
It's a good dog. I don't know how I'm going to feel after 8 more of them, but
my goal is just to shove them in my mouth. Don't clip that.
there's going to be some crazy statements from this man, probably.
If anybody...
Well, probably more from you than me.
If anybody wants to take some clips of these and send them our way, we appreciate that. Because this is going to be... Carter wanted to post some of them. Let us know if the sound's okay and you guys can hear us all right. We sort of did this on the fly because we, had a lot of dogs to make. I just got home from work. Kit started cleaning the whole house.
This actually looks disgusting. Like, I'm thinking about it in the big picture. Like, I don't know how I'm going to try to hammer 9 hot dogs.
The first one's feeling okay.
Not worried about the first one.
Now, let me ask you a question here. Aaron Judge to the plate. Runners on 1 or 2 and 3. Base open. But I guess your open Schurz can get it done early.
I'm not going to lie, interesting move.
Yeah.
I think if you have that base open, I don't care how many outs there are. I think, you got to walk Aaron Judge. I don't want Aaron Judge beating me. And we've seen when the Toronto Blue Jays have played the Yankees in the last 2 series, that when you shut down Aaron Judge, usually you can shut down the Yankees as well.
Well, you just don't give him anything to hit, maybe. If you're going to miss wide.
I think, my plan is I'm going to probably... Because, you need the wetness, right? So I'm going to go with, just a little bit of, mustard, ketchup.
Lewis,
not load up.
Lewis commented, I'm here for the vibes and mayhem. And that is what it's going to be. A Max Scherzer start on the mound. Don't get me wrong. Yeah!
And maybe that's why he pitched Aaron Judge.
Heck yeah. All right.
I guess early on in the game, you don't want to give away free base runners as well. Again, and for me, Aaron Judge is completely different.
I don't really have a
specimen when you look at anyone else in the league.
I don't really have a complaint against that one. I think that's a tough decision to make. And obviously it turned out right. So good call, John Schneider, I guess. How's everybody doing out there? How's, ask us some questions or something too, because I got to keep my mind off of the million dogs that I'm about to eat. Oh, I'm hurting pretty good already. I'm just looking down and I'm like, oh God.
See, I'm doing okay, but the wall's going to hit, obviously, at some point.
I was talking to my buddy Cameron Poitras this morning. We were talking about, hey, how do you do this? He goes, I think you just try to hammer as many dogs as you can immediately. Mm-hmm. Don't let them sit. Oh, good pitch. 95 on the out. Nice.
See, initially when we were talking about this, I was like, if I can get 3 hot dogs in, first inning, that's at least the goal. That's probably the minimum. 4 would be great, but we're going for 3.
Yeah. Well, and a long inning so far. Yeah, I don't even want to know what the price. Well, $9, right? Is that how much the dogs cost on Looney? Yeah, Looney Dog, right?
Well, if you're having 9 hot dogs,
the beers would hurt you in the pocketbook for sure. How much do you think we spent on this? I should have kept the receipts. I bet
even if you go on dugout deals now,
dugout deals $5 beers.
It's probably about $6.50 now. I know when we went, I think it was $5.50. So
yeah.
We went to the Rogers Center. Obviously, it was May last year. So knowing the Rogers Center probably went up, especially because people were starting to catch on to the dugout deals.
The renovations, too. They're trying to up the price. They got to pay for Vladdy's contract.
Yeah, they're doing it strictly through the dugout deals beers is the way they're going to do it.
Yeah,
they're doing it through our Sportsnet subscriptions.
That's what it is.
That's how they're doing it.
Oh no.
That's both of us knew right away. And that's why that first start was very important. But I mean, the game's obviously not over yet. It's just it's not a good start from Scherzer.
This guy had 3 home runs in the home run derby.
That's why the home run derby doesn't really matter.
That guy's no, I don't care. That guy's a bum.
Yeah, well, he hit 3 more home runs than you probably would have hit in home run derby. I don't know if that's saying much, but
well, I was gonna say I hope so. I'm sitting here eating 9 dogs.
Well, when's the Bozier slow pitch home run derby?
I'm not competing in that.
They're not going to feature Brady Wasco?
No. I told them I've won it too many years in a row. I'm like Aaron Judge, just won't compete again. This was a terrible idea. Whose dumbass idea was this?
You were really excited the first time you brought it up to me. That was not. It kind of stayed the same demeanor.
Mm-hmm. Hot dog number 3. We're not even through the first half inning yet. I think we're looking good.
I mean, pace-wise, we're doing great, but it's only going to get harder.
I want to try to get a couple beers in me right away. Because then, who knows, I might want to break. The mountains were blue today, by the way.
See, I'm going to work these hot dogs. I'm going to have probably one more, I think.
You're going to try to get 4 in you in the first inning.
I'm going to do 4.
That's a.
Then we might take a second inning off. I don't know.
Yeah, Jap, what do you think of the Sportsnet subscriptions? I saw you have a take in our group chat the other day. But
I think that's just not even Sportsnet subscriptions. I think that's just like business models of professional sports leagues in general. There was something about the NHL, and then there was obviously some with salary caps and different things like that as well. But
yeah,
and there's some stuff that we'll never bring up. But all right, well, not great first inning. You don't want to be down 3-0 necessarily, but
the boys are out of it though. We said this team can battle. They got the grit.
I did say on the podcast, this game has the making of being a game that has 1 million runs. So I said hammer overs on FanDuel. I didn't even check what the over-under was.
I didn't either.
Wait, what? Like 7.5? That might be low.
Oh, no, it was probably 9.5.
It was 9.5.
Maybe even 10. 10.5. I don't know. Probably 9.5 sounds right, but. Oh. You know what? I should have pulled the comments up on the screen, but I don't know if I can read that far. Whatever. You got it open too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, we hope you guys are all enjoying the game so far. What's today? Tuesday?
Yeah, it is. It's Looney night. Looney dog night.
That's right. Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking you. I'm going to get in a quick one here. Today's live stream brought to you by Monarch Money. Ever wish managing your money felt easier with Monarch Money? It can. Whether you're growing your savings or planning a big purchase, Monarch puts you in the driver's seat. It's like having your own personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control. Monarch Money is more than a budgeting app. It's a complete financial command center. You can track all your accounts, investments, and spending all in one place. So in addition to managing your money, you're also building wealth. Take control of your finances with Monarch Money. Use code LOCKEDONMLB at monarchmoney.com for 50% off your first year. That's monarchmoney.com, code LOCKEDONMLB for half off your first year. Holy smokes. Hot dog number 3 is going well. I actually don't feel horrible.
Yeah, I got my 3 in. I'm opening a beer now. And what we're going to do, we have this little, I'm not sure how well you guys can see it. We have this little board behind us here.
Yeah, get the markings. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, we got a marker. We're going to do it every, what do you want to do, half inning, I guess?
Sure. So I
got 3 dogs and a beer. I'll try to do it a little bit thicker than that. You probably can't see that whatsoever. I think you got to triple that, what you're doing right there.
You know what? They can ask us worst case. We didn't plan this out very well. I mean, we did.
If you couldn't tell, obviously. You've done, well, okay, I guess technically you still got a hot dog there, but I'm marking it early.
There you go.
That might be something to show. You guys have to watch out here. Braden is no colluder.
I'm not a known colluder. That's ridiculous.
Especially when it comes to fantasy sports. So, yeah, if you guys are in the Locked On Fantasy League, we haven't really talked about that on the podcast recently because just the J stuff has been absolutely ridiculous and so much fun to talk about. Every single episode we could talk for 3 hours. But the Locked On Pass League, watch out for Braden, obviously, because there was a little bit of a scandal going on in our personal friends league where somebody who I won't name dropped Cal Rally. I'm not sure why you're doing that, but that was absolutely crazy.
First,
but
like second week of the year.
I have the lowest. Like I start off 0-3 in that league.
Get out in the middle.
I'm not doing too bad now, and I'll keep the story short because I know a lot of people don't really care about my random fantasy league. But I have the lowest amount of points scored. I think I had the most against. I think it goes by the lowest points scored, though. And somehow Braden just magically appears ahead of me on the waiver wire and gets Cal Rally, which is obviously a very big pickup considering what he ended up doing for up to this point for this season. So, yeah. Well, I mean, the craziest part was just somebody that you guys would know of dropped Cal Rally.
Yeah, the bald eagle. Down Wilton.
No, you just called him out.
I don't care. I don't care. Larry.
Austin Wells. Thought Austin Wells was the savior to his baseball team. Even though he dropped a Cal Rally in like the 7th round, which is still a steal for what he's doing what he's doing right now. But
Larry says, "Good lads, keep the faith, baby. You can both do it. Don't let anyone tell you that ketchup doesn't belong on a hot dog. Ketchup helps them slide down easier. Good luck." Thanks, Larry. I agree. Ketchup needs to go on dogs. Especially now, like Carter's got barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
You got to switch them up. Like you're having 9 hot dogs. It's not a little amount of hot dogs. You got to keep everything refreshing. And that's a good mindset for the Toronto Blue Jays to have as well in this game. You get down 3-0 early on. You don't let those runs get you down. You got to keep persevering. You got to keep battling. This game is definitely not over, especially with how prolific this offense has been.
That's a good barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah. Usually you're just I put you on a lot of things.
Sure.
Braden's idea of seasoning is salt and pepper.
That's not true. I'm a good seasoner.
Whereas mine is a little bit more.
I should have brought the Buffy dip out. Should have brought the Buffy dip out.
Buffy should have got the Buffy dip for the hot dog.
Would have hurt, but it would have tasted great. Some good dip.
I don't know if I want to go for a slam here. Like that would be an unbelievable start, but I would like to get ahead with the beers as well. And then another thing you got to account for is like when the seal will be broken, but.
Yeah, because you're going to waste some time hitting the washroom. That seventh inning stretch is going to be huge for the boys.
Oh, come on, Vlad. Like everything with this team has been so good, but I'm kind of sick of hearing people say like, "Oh, we got to wait for Vlad. We got to wait for Vlad." I know we do, but again, when's it going to happen, right? That's why we haven't really brought it up on the podcast too much about we got to wait to eventually figure it out.
That's a terrible call.
There's 60 games left in the season. We got to have it figured out already here. Should not be still working on your timing in the right month of July.
Is that true, Jap, that the price kicks in right before the MLB playoffs? That is ridiculous if that's the case. Jap says, "I'm not even watching the game. I'm just here for the 999 challenge." That's my partner, PG Bui. Let's go. Justin Powers is my partner in the golf tournament that we're in coming up. So, are you a dog 4 or 5?
This is dog 4.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to get through beer 2 right now.
There you go, Vlad.
Yeah, that was scorched. I didn't even take a look at the lineup.
Vlad's going to do that. He's going to hit a hard ball at some point in the game. And hit some line drives.
Schlittler.
Need a gap shot. That was a good swing, but
I got to be careful saying that name.
I'm waiting for somebody. I know somebody watching has said probably what you're thinking when you're looking at Cam Schlittler, and maybe we'll have to say that on the podcast, depending on how this outing goes. But
yeah, might have to bring it up. How's dog 4 treating you?
I've had 3 hot dogs already. We'll say that.
Yeah.
I mean, how about Bo Bichette, though, moving that 4 spot? And what Nathan Lucas and Ernie Clement have been doing, whether it's against lefties or righties, platooning them. I mean, 400 halfway to drop in the scoring position, highest in Major League Baseball. You want this guy hitting number 4 in your order, or number 3, whatever it ends up being, but you want this guy hitting with runners in scoring position. You want this guy hitting with runners on.
Man, he's picking the outside right now.
And that's why we've seen Bo Bichette be right in the middle of a lot of these big rallies that we've seen, especially recently from this Blue Jays ball club.
Also, I don't know if you guys see in the chat what the XP thing means. I don't know what that means. So if you guys know, you let me know. Apparently, I got 25 XP.
You're leveling up with every hot dog you eat.
Is that what it is?
That's what's keeping track of.
So Japs had 2 already. Lewis is number 1 in the chat. Attaboy, Lewis. Sick name, by the way. Luis Ernesto Rojas Gonzalez. That is a mouthful, Lewis. Oh! All right, Barger. Need you here, kid. Need you here. I'm watching myself back on replay.
See, I'm kind of locked in on these dogs.
Yeah, you're doing well. You're doing well. $98, eh? This kid can chuck.
Yeah, I guess we should have talked about our predictions for ourselves on camera before we kind of dive into it. We talked about it just before off camera, and Brandon asked me, hey, what do I think? Oh, get down, Barger.
Attaboy. Ooh, coming up throwing. Yeah.
And that's some Yankees defense on display once again. Okay, never mind. I thought there was an advance there, but again, who's big at bat from Barger.
Yeah,
we got Kirky up. Again, just this lineup looks pretty deep, especially like when now you have, again, Nathan Lucas or Ernie Clement in that number 1 spot. They get on base. You got a tough lineup ahead of you.
Oh, Lewis, I got you. Okay. So, yeah, so it's just XP for saying stuff. It's a little strange. Cool, I guess. I don't know. YouTube becoming a game. Interesting. Well, Kirky's another guy that's, comes up in the clutch. So if you need some runs here, like if Kirky can hit something to the gap, score 1 or 2, you're right back in this game. I mean, again, first inning, you get a run in after giving 3 up early. This is something you need to do. And that's why this team has been so good, because they answer back. Don't love that swing.
Kirky likes the high fastball.
Mm-hmm.
He's able to handle it very well as well.
Yeah.
So Kirky wants to be aggressive first pitch. A pitch like that, I'm okay with it.
Hey, boys. Eric's in here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, dogs are, I'm 3 dogs in, almost 2 beers, Kits, 4 dogs in, 1 beer. So we're rocking right now. First inning still, so. Want to give me a second line there on the beers?
We did polish the second one already. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to even out the beers and the dogs a little bit.
See, like, obviously I've had a few beers in my day, but hot dogs for me is where I would have some struggles, because when I usually have a few beverages, I don't like to eat too much.
Me neither.
So that's why I'm trying to, at least focus on the hot dogs a little bit more to start off, and let the beers kind of take care of themselves.
Oh, Eric, how are you doing? Good to see you. Some of you guys in the chat, we see you guys commenting all the time. We try to respond, but we know most of you guys by name, the ones that show up for the live stream. So always appreciate that.
What do you think Scherzer's thinking about in the dugout right now?
Scherzer's like, man, I can't believe I just gave up 3 runs. Now I got to lock in. How do I do this? What am I throwing to start off? Bottom of the order. What can I get? How many outs can I get quickly? The guy's a lunatic, so who knows?
I think he's calling himself every just negative name in the book. Like, a lot of things that we would not be able to say on this live stream right now. I think he's not happy with himself. I don't think Alejandro Kirk's too happy with himself after that swing either.
Yeah, not great. Not great.
I mean, you get one back, though. Like, if you discount that first half of the inning, the Blue Jays score 1. Like, you're not mad about that at all.
I'm going to get the sweats right away, Kit. We still got a lot of dogs here.
Well, I mean, when you think about it, like, I'm 5 down. You're also 5 down when you combine the two. Like, the goal's 18. Playing 18 holes. We're looking for 18 birdies.
Honestly, that doesn't
5 right now.
That doesn't give me much confidence. 5 of 18. I know it's only the first inning. We got time, but there's going to be innings that go by so quick. I'm going to hear about this at work tomorrow, by the way. Go Jays. Big run. Appreciate you joining us. Comments. We love it.
Well, that's why we're going live for this game, obviously, to do this 999 challenge. But we also picked this series because we knew it was going to be a big series for the Toronto Blue Jays and their endeavors here in the 2025 season. They're 4 games up on the Yankees right now. I'm not going to say what could happen if they continue on dominating the New York Yankees, but there would be a lot of games up. And if you go on a little bit of a fall here, could make things a little bit closer in the AL East. So again, massive stretch here, especially if you can just split this series now. If you win the series 2-1. Ideally, you win this one, especially with who you got on the mound on Wednesday. Yeah. I know you did have some success against him earlier this year, but Max Fried is still dominant. So play with a little bit of fire if you get to that Wednesday game. They've beat him before. They can definitely do it again. But I'd be a lot more comfortable if they take advantage of a rookie who hasn't had a lot of experience in the major leagues.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think this is your best opportunity, right? Shut down the series now. That's where you want to be. This guy who's drawing on this jersey, for those of you watching at home, that's electric.
I thought you were just mesmerized by Kevin Biggio. Just, thinking about way back when Biggio.
Kevin Biggio?
He was underneath Vladdy.
Oh, no.
See, you were so lost in the Biggio that you didn't even remember who he was.
Yeah.
That was Braden's idol growing up, Kevin Biggio. No, it's David Eckstein. For those,
I did love David Eckstein. My nickname growing up, actually. Apparently, I used to look like David Eckstein as a kid. I don't know where they got that from, but
Eric says Biggio is his favorite player. See, I like Biggio at times. He was definitely a very streaky player, but we had some moments where Biggio was really good at the start of the season, then horrible in the middle. You're like, oh, how is this guy even a part of the big three? And then at the end of the season, you kind of bring the love back to you. At least that's how I remember the Biggio experience.
I forgot to bring this up. For anybody that's wanting to bid on, there's a bunch of auctions going on right now. If you go to the Toronto Blue Jays website, they're selling off a bunch of stuff. And some of it's pretty good, pretty cool, honestly. I was debating it. One of them is a whole family or whatever. You get 4 passes to a game or something, a bunch of games for a series. It's pretty cool. So I think those are up for bid right now, but I would assume they're not cheap. And, I don't have the money to put thousands of dollars into.
And based off some of the prices we saw on the screen there.
Not great.
Yeah, I mean.
No, but
cool stuff.
There's also stuff you can buy, and it's $75, $100. And it's pretty cool. So not all of them's bids.
I guess they're just showing the big ones, obviously, on the broadcast.
Yeah, that's what I would assume. So. No, go check those stuff out if you guys want to as well. Yeah, we want to hear from you guys. How you guys doing? Watch Star Wars. Eckstein's wife is the voice of Ahsoka Tano in Star Wars? Is that true?
Yeah, you got Braden excited there. Big Star Wars guy, big Eckstein guy. I'm not sure if you guys know this about me, but Braden does not like how little of movies I've seen in my life.
It's unbelievable how this guy has not watched any movies at all.
The Marvel movies, haven't seen. I've seen a couple.
Eric, that's awesome.
Very little amount. Star Wars, have not seen it all. So you can continue on down the line if you want to throw some movies in the comments if you guys want to see if I've watched it. Probably haven't, but yeah, there's always been a few movies that Braden's oh, you haven't seen that? And it's just always funny when it happens.
That's really cool. I didn't know that about Eckstein's wife. That's awesome. Big Clone Wars fan, big Star Wars guy. So yeah, we've been trying to get Carter to do May the 4th with us, and so me and our other roommate Justin, who you guys probably see in the chat once in a while. Talk about Star Wars crossover potential. Yeah. I'll have to work my butt off to get his wife on the podcast so that maybe we can do a Ahsoka Tano crossover. Carter has no idea who Ahsoka Tano is.
It's like you're speaking a different language. Not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. Awesome character. Clone Wars was unbelievable.
All I know right now is baseball, Blue Jays, beer, and hot dogs. That's what I'm focused on right now. And Anthony Volpe probably making 4 errors today.
I hope so. Oh, that's such a bad pitch.
Yeah, Max Scherzer's
Wow.
not good to start. Not gonna lie. He's had like a few again. Like you're gonna have some good pitches, but he's had more bad pitches than good pitches, which is not good for a starting pitcher.
Is that our washing machine?
That is that might be our dryer, but
one of the two. That's a good pitch.
Harry Potter, seen the first one. That was it.
Is that jar?
I don't think I finished it, to be completely honest. I think I fell asleep.
Is there no Star Wars promo this year for the Blue Jays?
I have not seen anything.
Oh, that sucks. Usually they do Star Wars night or something. That's a little upsetting. Good shock, Bo. Okay. Well, I just finished my another dog.
We're already getting to a tough point with these hot dogs here. I'm on the other side of them, but it's not looking good. Mind you, there's still 7.5 innings. Again, hopefully, like in my head, we got into like about an hour and 45 minutes. So that's what I'm trying to kind of base it off of my scheduling here.
That's sickening. That's sickening. I still have 7 beers to drink. And I'm doing all right on the dogs. Like, I feel like I could have another one. I think 5 is going to be the tipping point, though. I really do. Like, I might have to do one of your barbecue sauce dogs after that. Try to just change it up. I'm getting a lot of ketchup in me. Larry, I saw you in here before. I saw your comment about ketchup. Barbecue sauce on dogs? What do you think? I'm a little undecided. I don't know if I can pull the trigger on that.
These buns are going to be so tough.
It's the buns for sure.
Think about the buns. Cheers to the second beer, I guess, but. Yeah, I'm gonna hold this up, and you're gonna see on the live stream how it looks, and you guys gotta let us know in the comments as well.
I had 4 minutes to make this. No judgment here. All right.
I hope this is like this kind of messed up. That's not me though. They can tell that's 2, I think.
Sure.
Fuck it.
Can you guys see that at all?
Not really. Let's be honest.
Let's
Move up.
Yeah. Okay. Carter will give you guys a.
Can you see that? I think that's a little bit better. I'm not sure if you can see the actual writing or not. It's Braden's writing, so you can judge him as much as you'd like. But here, I'll just read it off. I'm at 5 hot dogs, 2 beers, and Braden is at 4 hot dogs and 2 beers.
I think the goal is to keep pace with the beers. So an inning per beer, and then the hot dogs.
I'm not looking forward to the hot dogs. Like, we are going to struggle with the hot dogs.
Yeah, my stomach, I'm already feeling hot dogs. Oh, Lewis says that's incredible progress.
I think we're making good pace right now. Again, it's my first time, obviously, trying the 999 challenge. I don't do this on the regular. I think, Braden, it's your 27th time doing that?
I do this almost every week. I just try to eat 9 hot dogs every week.
You're trying to do it for Vladdy, like 27 hot dog or 999 challenges for 27 because Vladdy's number 27. Like he was trying to keep him in Toronto or something. Braden was really putting his body on the line for Vladdy in Toronto.
It's a lie. This is my first time as well. I honest to God would not wish this on my worst enemy. Eric says I can't eat anything if I'm drinking more than a single beer.
That's Eric. That's
exactly
how I am.
So
I usually cannot eat whatsoever. So that's why I threw 3-4 hot dogs into me initially. We did do a beer slam right at the start of this, so we got one down. But usually when I'm drinking anything, my appetite goes all the way down to the pits. So
if we had a beer bong right now,
we used to have one here. I mean,
oh no, that thing is destroyed.
That was when we moved in though, 3 years ago. But I guess for these moments here, it's pretty convenient that we're just living in the same place to a 9
Yeah,
challenge.
I don't even know. Does everybody know that we're roommates or?
Well, I think the OG people, the people that have been here for a while, have definitely brought it up in the podcast before. But if you're new around here, you might not know. Yeah, but me and Braden do live together with another roommate as well, Justin, who was in the comment section. Obviously, we brought him up before. He's been on the podcast a couple times. Was with us in Toronto. If you guys do remember that, you were here for that as well. So yeah, we've it makes it pretty convenient. So if Braden's ever slacking, I can just kind of go into his room and just throw something at his head if I really need to.
If anything at all, I think we know that, I'm knocking on Carter's door being like, hey, need the title. Right?
Well, that's why the titles have looked unbelievable recently.
Hey, I'm not going to, I won't deny that. The titles have been good. Yeah!
And that is some more Yankees defense.
Yankees defense
on display. No, it's just Ernie just doing a job right there. No, Ernie's my boy, but yeah, that's some bad defense. That was Peraza again. They need a third baseman so bad.
Yeah. Well, I bet you they go hard for Suarez at the deadline. They might
if
pay
you ask the
anything.
Yankees fans, they probably have to trade for Suarez. They'd say Marcus Stroman and maybe Ben Rice. That'd be good.
Yeah. Jar, are you still in this, by the way? My brother's in here as well. I'm actually going to text Mr. Peters, see if he's available to jump on for a couple minutes.
Did he say he wanted to at one point?
I don't know.
Check in, see how we're feeling, but
I don't know. We'll find out. I just texted the group chat with all the boys that come on the pod pretty often. Woo! All right. Well, my goal is to get this beer down and then take an inning off.
Interesting. I don't know if I want to take an inning off. I think that's a lot of time.
I think the ninth inning is going to be a soak. You can't.
Well, the ninth inning is you got to have one thing left. It's a beer or a hot dog.
And you just got to suck it up.
And you got to hammer it down. I think by the fourth inning, for sure, I want to be at 9, which I'm already at 7, which, that would be pretty bad pace. So maybe I want to be a little bit more ambitious. But
you want to be at what time at where?
Well, let's go to the end of the fourth inning. I think I want to be at I thought 9 initially, but now I think I want 10 or 11.
Yeah, you got to be above half.
I'm really worried about the hot dogs. I think I could do the beers, but the hot dogs, and it's not just it's the buns.
Are you at 5 dogs already?
Yeah, I'm at 5 dogs. I'm a dog ahead of you.
Jesus. Okay. I got to lock in on these dogs.
See, again, I'm not trying to. I think I started okay where I can just kind of work pace here a little bit.
Deep, what's up, man? Are you watching with mom and dad?
Yeah, he was asking me if I watched Harry Potter, and I responded to him. I said, I've watched.
No, he just said he's here because I asked before.
No, he was here before.
No, I thought he dipped though or whatever. Jar, is mom and dad tuned in? My parents sometimes tune in for those of you guys if you want some inside information here.
Yeah, your dad said he's doing the 999 challenge from home, so. There you go, Ernie. That's
attaboy.
It's a walk, but
I was gonna say that's a big
Ernie was so fast and he could throw the ball.
So quick. He's so quick.
See, there's Nathan Lucas, and this is at the top of the lineup here. You have Nathan.
What do you got?
Lucas,
One out right now?
Yeah, I'm not worried about Nathan Lucas really growing into a double play. I think if anyone's gonna fly out, but Nathan Lucas has been clutch though. He's been nice at the top of the order. He had last time I checked was 3 days ago, so I'm assuming it's the similar thing. I'll check right now as well. But he has an 1,000 OPS from the leadoff spot, and that's because again Nathan Lucas being a left-handed pitcher, usually going against those righties, and John Schneider putting in a pretty good spot to be successful, and he has been successful in those times that he has had the opportunity.
When is Barrow there for this game?
I thought he was there. I don't know how long he's there for, but he was definitely there for the first game. I thought he might be there for the entire series.
I have a weird feeling.
What?
No, never mind.
Okay.
I'll take. Get down. Ah,
see, that's the name. That's a good.
That's a good swing.
Fine. See, Nathan Lucas has done a very good job at elevating the baseball, so that's what
we need Springs to crack one here.
One of the guys that you'd want.
Yeah,
Belly in right field or in left field. Not dyslexic, but making it seem like I am. That's for sure.
Beers could be the hardest. Is it Big
Ron
Ron?
up again?
Big Ron?
Probably.
Bigron?
Yeah, it's Big Ron. That's definitely Big Ron.
Yeah, we just got the mic out front. We could have probably put on clip-on mics, but we were sort of.
Is the sound okay for
because we can turn it up. We can turn on the gain and just crank the volume. Let us know for sure. Oh yeah, the parents are watching.
Okay,
that's something. I hope they're enjoying watching their son pound 9 hot dogs and 9 beers on a Tuesday.
I mean, I'm gonna have a harder morning than you are, so you can't really complain too much.
3 beers down in 2 innings. We're laughing.
Oh, Springer. So we had another unfortunate part here. I think the seal is going to be broken soon.
Yeah.
Might just have to go on a run in the 3rd inning. Just try to burn some calories.
Yeah, Chits. You know what? It might be the big room too for sure. And we're just on one mic right now, so we were gonna hook both up, but then we had to bring out the whole board. And you know what? Eventually, we will upgrade all the sound together. But we're probably looking at early next season for that, because I think we're looking at a bigger place, and that we might try to get a room that
we're in Big Ron say it's good. So I mean, yeah, it's probably just is because
it's just a little bit. And you know what?
On the keen ear, obviously as well.
Yes, sound guy's got the ear for it for sure. So,
Springer.
I'm in radio, so I get that a little bit too. Carter just listens to music, so he doesn't.
I listen to you yap all the time.
That's what it is.
Enough sound for me.
Yeah, and it's probably the big room too. I mean, we're in our whole living room kitchen is just an open area, so it's not the best, most ideal situation either.
Well, I went to the audiologist and they said I had audio overexposure. It's just because you yap all the time.
I don't even know what any of that means.
It's just whenever you ever get those alerts from your headphones, it's you listen to too much loud noise. That's what it's like living with you. It's just automatic alerts.
Yeah. All right. Actually, my coworker worked in radio for 25 years or something, and his hearing apparently is just the worst thing of all time.
Well, it's just the headphones, having headphones in all the time. So especially me with those earbuds that try to fall in my ears all the time as well. So I could.
Yeah.
But
I think my favorite comment was, why does Carter keep touching his ears? Because he's trying to put his headphones back in.
Yeah, for every 5 minutes I leave them, they're pretty much falling out. So
what else is going on with all of you guys?
I'm just dialing in this George Springer at bat. It's a big at bat already. Really early.
It's huge at bat. Big Ron says beers would be the hardest. You know what? I think the beers aren't the hard part. It's when you got 4 or 5 dogs sitting in your stomach already. What do you guys think of the Jays game so far? I don't think we definitely could be in a worse position.
This is other than the 3-run home run, but the amount of runs scored and the amount of offense we've seen already, exactly how I thought it was going to go.
Yeah. Come on, Springs.
I kind of want to see a Vladdy at bat here.
I'd love to see one.
Yes,
Attaboy.
And we will see the Vladdy at bat.
Now, I talked a lot on the podcast about, wanting to see Vladdy do more damage in big situations. Well, I don't know if there's a bigger situation than right now. Bases juiced, Yankees, game 2, Schlittler on the mound.
Love to see a mound visitor.
Yeah, he's worried.
That's the thing. If Vladdy even gets a walk here, he just has a good quality at bat and reaches base. You got Povechek coming up once again. And that might be
you can't give that guy too many opportunities with runners in scoring positions.
Eventually, he will do damage.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's the thing, though. You could say, you want Vladdy up in a big situation. You might want Bowie. You might want Barger. You might want George Springer. You might want Kirk. There's 5 guys on this team, at least right now. And it might be some additional depth being added at the trade deadline. We'll have to see how that kind of unfolds. But there's 5 guys on this team. I'm pretty excited when they're up to the bat in a big spot.
Eric says, stop eating the buns.
Oh,
I think that's cheating.
That would absolutely be cheating.
Yeah, I think you got to eat the buns. Don't get me wrong. The buns are absolutely the worst part of this. It's so much.
Well, and then
bread.
especially with the beers after, it's just soaking into it. It's not great.
Oh my
Too much wheat.
God, Vlad. Listen, if I'm at the plate, not me personally, if I'm Vlad right now, why aren't you just gearing up for that fastball? Especially with a guy that throws 98, 99.
See, that's the thing. You could see, like, it's kind of like that, the raw athleticism from Schlittler here, where maybe he's not most refined enough to pop out. Oh. Volpe just fell over, but I mean, he's not the one going for it anyway.
See, that's what I'm talking about with Vlad, man.
It's a big scenario where you love to have a hit there and keep the inning progressing, but
Eric says Vlad's only homered 3 times off of 97 plus.
Well, it's just he's late all the time.
Yeah, he's so late.
I was saying for a while, like it's a timing problem. I'm not the only one that says that, obviously, but you could see it like time and time again, where as soon as he kind of sees that high velocity, gets completely outmatched on a lot of those pitches. So yeah, it's just been a little bit frustrating. And once you get to the playoffs, you're going to be seeing a lot of guys that throw higher velocities, the better pitchers, prototypically with the higher velocities, and they're going to rely on that fastball a whole lot, especially when they're throwing 97, 98, 99. So that's why for me, like the optimism regarding Vladdy hasn't been that high, or as high as I at least want it to be, especially here in this part of the season.
You got to get your timing down. I mean, that's 101. Is get on the fastball, right? You're taught that from being a kid. It's just get on the fastball. Everything else you leave. Well,
Braden, I'm gonna take the first recess of the day, if you know what I mean. But
all right, man.
We'll see. Try to make some more room in the tank.
All right, just me. Yeah. No, you're taught from a kid. Get on the fastball, get on the fastball, get on the fastball. And you can only sit on off speed so much, because especially when you get to closing situations, 8th, 9th innings, that's situations where you're going to see a lot of high velocity fastballs. And if Vlad can't come up big in those situations, well, that's a little bit of an issue, especially when you're hitting third in the lineup. Again, let me know what you guys think on all of this. Yeah, gas break. Exactly, Big Ron. I'm not going to lie to you guys. These dogs are killing me. I'm shocked Carter had 5 of them already. We got a lot of you guys in here. Let us know what you guys are feeling about with this Jays game so far. The 999 challenge. It's a good pitch, but Schurz. And he's back.
Yeah, they might get progressively longer as I start earning more and more from whether it's the hot dogs or the beers. But, I mean, cheers to 3, getting me up to 8.
There you go.
I might put in a shift on the beers. I don't know how, I didn't really have a game plan going into this other than the start of it. I just knew, hey, I want to get in a lot of hot dogs early. Give myself as much time to finish the rest of them, but
3rd inning.
I'm not liking my odds, I'll be completely honest.
The dogs are really starting to hurt. Pace is great, though.
So I would say is the pace too good? Did we go too hard too early? That will be the narrative.
Yeah, Lewis. I'm pretty sure. And I don't want to say this out loud, Lewis.
Might be Luis.
I think it's Tristan Baranowski.
Oh. Does he think that is? Why is your suspicion that? What is that specifically?
He said an Iwasco family affair.
And that's just what?
It just clicked in me. That's such a barrel thing to say. I grew up with this guy. I know how he talks. I know he texts. There we go.
I'm surprised, actually. Good for you for keeping up. I don't feel amazing right now, to say the least. But
My dad just texted me. He goes, "Do not puke on the live stream."
It's gapped again by Belly. Cody Bellinger has Max Scherzer's number. Kind of came up weird there. I think he's fine, but. You see what he said?
No.
Can't complain since again I'm here at the ballpark.
Yeah. See? You see what I mean?
That's hilarious.
What's Cal Raleigh at for home runs right now? 39?
64.
Yeah.
I'll check quick. I gotta give a fantasy check too soon. And maybe a score check as well from Maryland League. Phillies are up 4-1 on the Red Sox, bottom of the fourth inning. Absolutely love to see that.
Who is?
The Phillies are up with the Red Sox.
Nice.
It's not as good for the Jays, obviously. The Rays are up with the White Sox. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Though the White Sox got one on them, that we can be happy with that.
Yeah, 4-0, top of the fourth inning. So I'm not going to say that's over yet. But then the Guardians right now up 2-0 on the Orioles, but it's the top of the fifth. If you still care about the Orioles, they do have the bases loaded.
Oh, jam shot.
Down.
Attaboy.
The key to the Yankees, you shut down Judge. It's going to be a whole lot easier for you.
Are you going another dog right now?
I'm trying to get ahead. I want to get ahead.
Jesus.
So I am going to go another dog. At least start it. I don't know about, I'm not going to polish it necessarily. But
we're going to have to talk about this on the podcast,
Well, we'll go over it a little bit. I mean, this is what for the live stream's for people to see us go through the pain. And also just enjoy the game as well. And that's the best part about this. That their favorite part is just, talking to people, watching the game, seeing what people's kind of like live reactions are. You can see our live reactions as well, which is definitely nice. But
that was a great pitch.
Yeah, you're just mesmerized by Max Scherzer and his. I won't be too mean to Max Scherzer yet. He's a pitcher.
We'll see.
He's a pitcher for my favorite baseball team,
and he's Max Scherzer.
Yeah, I just like it's kind of worn off for me though. Like oh my god, it's like a Cy Young. For me a little bit.
Not me. I mean, I grew up like
just
he was a guy you idolized.
Like you're still like, oh, it's pretty cool. Obviously, it's on your team, but it's what is it, sixth start now? So we've seen it a few times.
I just love it. It's one of those things for me that anytime you get a guy like that's out on the field, it's pretty unbelievable. It's like, when in your lifetime could you say that, like, oh, yeah, Max Scherzer's pitching for your team, right? And as much as he's not been great, but
I'll give you that. Not a lot of fan bases can say Max Scherzer is pitched for their baseball team.
No. Well, and he hasn't been beat up as bad as Verlander has this year. A guy that he was compared to a lot in the offseason.
I didn't necessarily hate the idea of Verlander kind, but it's kind of the same for me as Max Scherzer. I wasn't opposed to it. I'm like, this is a risky move.
Yeah.
And then I want to look at what Jack Flaherty signed is again, but what his contract is. But when I saw the Jack Flaherty contract, I'm like, why couldn't we just sign him? And maybe he got the ties with the Tigers, obviously. But I want to look at this contract once again. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't that much higher, I don't think, than Max Scherzer's.
Who's Flaherty's? Wasn't it 13 something? No.
It was a 2-year, $35 million contract, so $17.5 a year. So Max Scherzer costed us $2 million less.
Yeah, that's tough.
And that would have been that little bridge signing that you saw, because people weren't really necessarily convinced that Jack Flaherty was the real deal. And maybe he was asking for a lot of money. I'm not exactly sure how the entire process held out and panned out, but like Jack Flaherty on this team right now, I'm like, that's probably your game one starter.
Yeah, probably.
To be honest.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Stanton right now, 2 runners on. Is this another situation?
Well, it's strikeout, pop up.
Strikeout, pop up, or home run. That's all it is.
Or home run.
Yeah. But this guy ain't hitting the gap shot right now. Yeah, big run. One guy we didn't get to see play a whole ton is Doc. And that's too bad because, man, that would have been fun too. You're right. I actually have his All-Star game jersey from when he played, when he got asked to go the year he played on one of the years he was playing on the Phillies. I don't know what year that was. 2011?
Yeah, I was going to say, if I had to guess, it was 2012.
2011 or 2012. And my buddy was just getting rid of the jersey. He goes, hey, I know you're a big baseball guy. Do you have any interest in this? And it was a Roy Halladay All-Star game
he
jersey.
played 2010 to 2013. So
I think it was, I want to say 2011 or 2012, but I don't know exactly. Give it to him. Yep. Man, this would be a big Scherzer strikeout here. Is Marucci still making bats? I thought they switched to a combined company.
that is definitely possible. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily follow the
wow, boy, there it
the
is.
production of bats in Major League Baseball. Like there's those people ask me about like slow pitch bats as well. Again, obviously we play on 2 slow pitch teams.
Yeah.
They're like, unless it's like, oh, what weight is it? Or is it like end loaded, like where like sweet spot is?
Even
like,
that, swing the bat.
for me, like I don't
It's
care.
slow
Like, I'm
pitch.
sorry. Like
Yeah.
just figure it out.
That's ridiculous.
We got one guy in our slow pitch league right now that's asking me if I want like a sliding mitt. I'm like, if you see me with a sliding mitt in a recreational slow pitch league, like knock me down a few pegs, like get my ego in check. That's absolutely insane. I think I can count the times I've slid in slow pitch on my one hand. I think there has been a few scenarios in playoffs where I'm like, oh no, I made a dumb mistake here. Like a little bit of like a Vladdy base running error that we haven't really seen too much often, but that's the only guy I could really think of on this Blue Jays team.
Yeah.
But that's the only opportunity. If it's like, oh no, it's either gonna be a really close play and like a big game, or if I messed up and I made a big mistake.
All right. We had somebody ask for an update on dogs and beers.
Well, I mean,
So
you want to wait for one? Add a dog to me.
sure. You said a dog?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. All right. So here's the update on the dogs and the beers. Sorry, I'll try that. So I'm at 3 beers. Carter's at 3 beers. I'm at 5 dogs. Carter's at 6 dogs.
They can barely see that.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. It's fine. They get the gist.
I had it held up way higher, but I'm not sure they can see mine either.
And that's, yeah. So I don't know. We're making good pace right now.
Halfway mark.
Yeah.
But I do.
Are you feeling uncomfortable?
I felt better. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And
I think I'm going to take a hot dog break. I think I'm going to focus on the beers now.
that's what I'm doing right
Hot
now.
dog break till maybe inning number 5.
I still got 4 more dogs to do. That's sickening. Like the beers feel good. Like those go down easy.
I did say like my prediction was I'm going to get 6 hot dogs, 9 beers. So, and what are we?
I said 6
We're
and
bottom
7.
3.
We're only bottom 3. Like we're cooking along.
Get down, Bo.
Get
Nice. And then we have an immaculate inning. I guess it's sorry, a 3-pitch inning.
That would really hurt us. Big Ron says, been watching the Jasons 91. He says, well, you got 5 dogs down. Way to wolf them down.
Yeah, I was just going to think about that. Like, we started this live stream at 6:05. It is 7:04 our time. So for you guys, mostly watching Toronto, be an hour later than us. But yeah, so within an hour, I've had 6 hot dogs and 3 beers. And I'm like, oh, I wonder why I don't feel that good. Who would have thought?
I just would love, I want to know what sick beast of a person created this challenge.
Well, we were talking. Oh, yeah. Barger, let's go.
Oh.
Stay fair.
Oh.
Well, we were talking about like when this challenge was created, there was no pitch clock. Like some games lasted like 3 hours, 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
The average MLB game right now is like 2.5 hours. So, like
that's not good.
We got about an hour and a half, I'd say for sure. But the way this game's trending right now, we're only we're not even 3 innings in, and it has been an hour. So that's looking pretty good.
I'm thinking we got about an hour and 40 minutes.
Again, that's if this the Yankees have to score 9 runs. We'd have to score 3 runs, like for the exact trajectory to hit. But yeah, we have like an hour and 40 minutes.
That's what I'm thinking.
And we end, at 8:45, 9:45 for the people in Toronto. Like I'm okay with that. I feel I'm not fully saying I'm going to do it, but more optimistic than I was even like 20 minutes ago.
No, I'm getting less and less by the minute here.
Interesting. I don't know. I
like the pace is great, but the hot dogs are starting to settle.
like I might have another dog. Like that's where I'm at.
Kit, that's sick.
Like,
You're a sick dog, man.
Have another hot dog.
You are sick. You are a sick human being.
I'm gonna have another hot dog.
I just want to put this out there. Carter's is going to be on his 7th dog in 3 innings. That is disgusting.
I don't feel good. But I said, like, I'm going to put my full effort when we do a challenge like this. I didn't want to do it when you brought it up to me, but I might nurse this hot dog.
I was sort of joking.
I don't know if you were joking.
Well, this is my original thought, was that we'd have it'd be a Saturday. We'd have a bunch of the boys down. We'd all just be hammering dogs and beers together, and it'd be a fun time. But now it's a Tuesday, and I'm already 5 dogs in and almost 4 beers in. There's going to come a time in this podcast where we're just sitting here.
It's going to be like the 8th inning. And like, I hope it's like an 8-8 game too. Like,
It's so exciting.
Yeah, we're just like,
oh. This is a terrible idea.
okay, so I have 6 innings to do 9. Oh, God. 4 beers.
And I didn't eat it all today. I was saving it all for now.
Yeah, we were talking about a game plan for the challenge. And I'm like, okay, well, I want to drink a lot of water, obviously. Or just have a decent base. And then I ate at like noon. So for us, the game starts at around 6 o'clock relatively. So give me about 6 hours between meals. So I'm like 9 hot dogs. If I eat like a regular day, like I'm not getting 9 hot dogs down. I'm making 4 down. And now we're at like 6.5. It doesn't feel good. But I think if I didn't prepare like that, I think we would have been in a worse spot. So
I would have liked to be 1 more beer in already.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to be 9 hot dogs down already and be done with the hot dogs. I get 2.5 hot dogs, and they do not look appetizing, like whatsoever.
All right, an update for Justin Powers. Jap, I'm at 4 beers, 5 hot dogs. Excuse me. Carter is at 3 beers, 5 hot dogs. So we're even.
6 hot dogs.
6 hot dogs, sorry.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We got to mark down 2, and you can't even read the one that's marked down.
So what, 9 and 9?
Yeah.
9 and 9.
Yeah, we're done. We're both done 9. That's not good. You've had 4 beers, and you can't even read.
Yeah,
You can't even read the board.
Oh,
Not great. Not great.
it's not feeling good. The beers feel good.
In like the Jays game either, to be honest. Like 3 innings.
No. Well, it's only 3 innings and it's 3-1. It's not horrendous.
Yeah, and they have had their chances, but
for me, I think my goal is going to be get beers in and take a break on the dogs because I think the dogs are hurting me. I don't know how are you eating buns right now?
I'm trying to eat I'm trying to eat the bread.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Halfway there, keep it up. Thanks, chap. Appreciate it. We're rocking.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, we both said that. Okay.
Hit that hard.
I was surprised on that pitch. It was literally right down the middle. It wasn't as much the swing was the location. I saw it. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. Well, and the finish actually on the swing too.
Is that most of the time it's my pet peeve is when like there's a fly ball and like Braden's brother is the worst for this. It's when there's a fly ball and it's like you could tell like it's not even barreled up, but right away as soon as you see them go in the air, he goes, "Oh no!" And like it's a home run, and it was a routine fly ball of all time to left field. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like that was never even close. Like, it's not just he does that once. Like, it happens like 6-7 times a baseball game.
I think it was opening day. He did that on the podcast, wasn't it?
No, there was a time that we were just watching here too. Like, it could have been a weekend, but he was just every time there was a fly ball. Like, it hasn't just been once. It's happened on multiple occurrences. But
all right, break number 1 for me.
You're gonna miss Max Scherzer, maybe like, I don't know.
I'd rather miss defense.
What if he has 99 on this pitch?
That would be sick, I guess.
See Max Scherzer hopefully find a little bit of a groove here. Still trying to get probably 5 innings from him, ideally, especially at 61 pitches. And then Justin just commented, Jarvis loves giving the early call. Does it in golf too, I think is what he was trying to say. And that's what I was trying to get it to, is that anytime Justin hits a putt, which Justin is a pretty good putter, but it's like right away within the first 4 feet, Jarvis goes, oh, good putt. And then sometimes it rolls far, sometimes it loops out. That's what that Jarvis just loves to call things early. Maybe, let it play out a little bit more before you make such a bold call, especially depending on the way the round's going as well. Like, sometimes the putting's just not good, and then you finally think like, oh, you hit a decent one, he calls it a good putt, and then you go 6 feet past. Not the greatest feeling. Not exactly what you want to hear in that moment. Let's go. VIP golf experience with Jose Bautista. That is, like, I love Jose, but that is a lot of money for a golf experience. Maybe if you're golfing at Augusta, a weekend pass, like, I'd pay that, but see, I don't know if this is just like a mental thing for me, because I'm doing a challenge where I have to eat a lot of hot dogs, drink a lot of beers, but I feel like the last inning, like the last 2 half innings, have gone by very quickly, which is not a good sign. And these hot dogs are looking worse and worse by the minute as well. Interesting. See, I'm a big NFL guy as well. I saw that the Raiders signed Jamal Adams. Thought that was very interesting. But on that same kind of thought path here, think about the trade deadline. I figured we would talk a little bit about that as well, and just some of the articles that I have personally seen with the Toronto Blue Jays possibly being linked to a few players, a few pitchers specifically. One that we talked about on the podcast was Zach Gallen. Said the Toronto Blue Jays were in talks with Zach Gallen and obviously the Arizona Diamondbacks. Braden has one that he wants to bring up on a podcast soon. I'm not going to bring it up quite yet, but he talked about that to me off camera. A little bit of an interesting one. I don't think it's going to happen, but it will be a interesting conversation point. We've seen Jose Soriano from the Los Angeles Angels. I didn't even have that on the big board that we did for our podcast, but if he is available, probably the best pitcher on the Angels right now, a fireballer. That would be very nice for this starting rotation. Ideally, to get a bullpen arm probably from them as well. Or maybe a Taylor Ward, especially with Anthony Santander. The timeline with him looking more and more sketchy as we continue on down the line. But Taylor Ward had 23 home runs, maybe more. Last time I checked this a couple days ago, he did have 23 home runs. But the guy that's not very good at defense, but can hit absolute bombs. And that would be very nice for this team. Because that's what Anthony Santander would probably be at right now. He'd probably be your DH. Don't want to play him necessarily in the field, especially as George Springer has been dominating as a DH. Rather have George Springer in the field than an Anthony Santander at this point. But Braden looking like he is working on another hot dog. Not as ambitious as he was before. He not looking at that hot dog with as much love as he did. He said he was hungry at the start. Looked like he wanted to eat them. Now it looks like he has some resentment in his eyes looking at this hot dog.
This is a terrible idea. You know what? I'm blaming this one all on Carter. This was his choice to do.
There's no sense at all.
But no, the guy that Carter was talking about that I was interested in, I've been seeing a ton of articles on, And again, am I fully bought into it? I don't know. We're going to have to take a harder look at it. I don't want to give anything away because we'll probably do an episode on it pretty soon. But interesting for sure. And I think the fit is really good. But will it happen? I don't know. Man, they're really pushing this bid thing, eh?
It's been all over. I was talking about there's Jose Bautista golf experience. They've written so many meatballs today from Schuttler. They just haven't really taken advantage of any of them. But there's a Jose Bautista golf experience for $7,500.
Yikes.
And it depends like what that entails. I said like if it was at like Augusta for a couple of rounds, yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's not at Augusta, no.
No, it's probably at like the Lactabani Black Bear Golf Course.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's 9 holes of one of the worst golf courses that you'll ever see. But
yeah, rip Ozzy Osbourne, Justin, for sure. Yeah, tough day. Ozzy Osbourne died.
I actually did see that, believe it or not. And I actually didn't know who that is. So credit to me for
there you go.
Just one famous celebrity. Crazy Train used to go hard in a rock band.
Yep. Black Sabbath.
I've heard of that. Don't know it. I might know it if it's
that's a band.
Oh,
yeah. There you go.
That was a song.
There you go.
That's about my knowledge right there.
War Pigs, Iron Man. No, that's fine.
No clue.
Dogs are starting to hurt. Dogs are hurting.
Yeah, you've seen the tally really slow down in the last inning here. I just as you went, I swear the last inning has gone by so fast.
The 4th inning is sped by.
It's not been good. Matchers look good, but like
a 3-1 ball game ain't gonna do it for us.
No, like we need the Jays to put up a 9 spot. Like we need it bad.
If we were to bid on the stuff in the auction, what would we bid on? It's a great question. Let's take a look.
You want to pull up the auction?
I'll pull up the auction,
bid,
yeah.
And then we can see what the bids are. See what I would bid on because we've seen a little bit obviously on the broadcast. That's good swing later. It's what we need.
Okay, welcome home, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. contract signing chair. Okay.
So it's like the chair he was sitting in when he signed the contract?
Yeah.
Is that what they're auctioning off?
Dalton Varsho memorabilia package.
Already got that right here.
There you go.
Jersey on my back.
George Springer won autographed authentic City Connect bat. Middle infield memorabilia package. Callaway custom club fitting.
How much is that? Is that Blue Jays thing?
$3,250. Yeah, I guess. A little bit strange.
That's something you can bid on at the Blue Jays auction is a Callaway club fitting.
Yeah, I guess.
That's wild.
See the Backstreet Boys at the Sphere in Las Vegas.
Are you sure? Like, are these actual things that you could bet on?
Dalton Varsho's favorite things, plus C. Morgan Wallen.
What? Why are those thrown together?
Kevin Gosman's favorite things, plus see the Blue Jays play. 2025 Toronto Blue Jays.
Go on a picnic with Chris Bassett, plus go to outer space? Like, what are we pairing together here? Like, what is happening?
2025 Toronto Blue Jays set of 23 autographed baseballs.
Go to a baseball game with John Schneider, but also catch butterflies with Alejandro Kirk. Are you kidding me?
Exclusive World Baseball Classic trip to Puerto Rico. Ultimate Blue Jays spring training getaway.
Spring training getaway would be kind of cool.
Yeah, for $5,500.
Well, I mean, we're taking prices out of this, but
Ultimate fan getaway. See the Blue Jays at Dodger Stadium.
I saw that on the broadcast, which I've seen like what they're doing for that is like they have it advertised as like you might think that you're going to go with the players. Obviously, you're not going to go with the players. You're probably going with the staff.
Why in the world would you go with the players?
That's what some people were commenting. I can't remember which team it was. It was like I think a lot of teams around the league are doing this. It might have been the Dodgers initially. Who would have thought started with the Dodgers? But
and they thought they could just like hang out for a day with Shohei Ohtani.
Look, it says Dodgers fan experience. So like, oh, maybe I don't know. We get to like meet some of the players.
Oh, it's not.
I think they might meet them at some point, but for some reason the impression was that they might get us like not fly and like sit beside him necessarily, be on the same plane. I'm not sure why. Like,
there's no way they'd be on the team plane.
Yeah,
no
security reasons just wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Ultimate fan getaway. See the Blue Jays at Yankee Stadium. Rawlings Heart of the High Toronto Blue Jays leather glove chair. Once in a lifetime throw the first pitch at Rogers Center. $7,000. Play catch on the
Not sure
field
that's
and
worth it.
shop with Blue Jays players.
How much is that?
$4,500.
I think it's one of the better value ones. Shop for what?
I don't know.
Mine.
I don't know.
You're marked on a dog.
For you? You just clutched one up or what? Here we go. You're at 7 dogs. Like you're doing all right on the dogs.
Now I am in beer mode until the 7th inning now. I have 2 innings to get down, or 3 innings to get down 2 dogs.
Seriously, whoever made this challenge is sick in the head.
Here's something we have to account for as well, is that if the Blue Jays are up, there is not a bottom in the 9th inning.
We might lose a bottom. Yeah.
Which I am perfectly happy with doing, obviously. I would love to just lose the 999 challenge or make it a little bit harder for me if the Blue Jays got to win here. But we need to put some better swings together. Yeah, they've been getting runners on. They just haven't gotten like that big hit yet. And we kind of saw this a little bit with the last game as well.
Here for the auction, boys. So we saw a couple of you guys talking about the auction in there. There's the link to it. So if you guys want to check that out, it's in the chat. Big run. 2 dogs to go for Carter. It's a little bit wild. But congratulations.
Yeah, these 2 dogs might be harder to get down in the first 7. So, I mean, but if I give myself like a 25-minute hot dog break, it's kind of where we're at.
The problem is, I'm getting to a point that the more hot dogs I eat, the less beers I want to drink.
That is true. See, that's the thing. That's something you have to consider. Is that, hey, you're going to continue filling your stomach with one thing, but then you gotta have some liquid as well.
Mm-hmm.
But I've always been able to drink just whatever. It's like water or like it could be milk, 7-Up, whatever it is. I can just drink more than I can eat normally.
Yeah, milk is gross, but yeah, right.
Yeah, see, Braden thinks that drinking like white milk is weird, like by itself. And like I don't go in like the fridge like
As an
3 times
adult,
a day.
yeah. As an adult, yeah.
See, but like you thought like me mixing my protein shakes with milk was a little weird as well, which I think.
No. I get
crazy,
that.
but-
I didn't like it, but I didn't think it was weird. But when you would bring out a glass of milk, I would think that's pretty weird.
Get foul. That's foul. Yeah, if Volpe would have hit a home run there, the game would have been over. I would have said that right there. Volpe hits a home run against your baseball team. Just, retire for that night. Hang him up.
Tyler McKay is in the chat.
Tyler McKay is in the chat. Is he also doing the 999 challenge?
Timo, you doing the 999 challenge as well? There we go. 6 for me.
After this Volpe at bat, I am taking my second break here. The World Baseball Classic trip to Puerto Rico. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about, the VIP golf experience. Like, what does that mean? Like,
I don't know.
are you like if you're getting around it with Jose, like that is kind of cool, but like $7,500 for that.
That's what I mean. Like, what are you talking to
I'll
Jose
field
Bautista?
romance date night at Rogers Center for that much. No thanks.
It's just you having a dinner on the diamond. That's pretty much it. Oh. Timo says he's in for the next 999 challenge. But hey, boys, we appreciate the donations. You guys absolutely don't have to do that, but we do appreciate that a ton. Thank you guys so much for putting our bodies on the line. So appreciate that. Yeah, Timo, you can be definitely in for the 999 challenge next time. We're probably gonna have to get you and Jap and Jar. I don't know if you guys want in for this. To be honest, it's horrible, but yeah, appreciate the donations. You guys do not have to do that whatsoever, but always appreciate that. Because we're absolutely putting our bodies in the lines right now. We're getting there, Jap. We're getting there. 999. Absolutely. After this challenge, I might get a jersey that says 999 if I ever complete this, which might not happen.
should have weighed myself before and after this challenge. See how much weight I put on. Just in sheer hot dog mass.
Oh, I believe you, Jap. I think you could complete it as well. I'm not going to lie. Timo and Jap both donated as well, so appreciate them.
Appreciate you boys supporting our grind here, making the tournament feel a little bit more worthwhile.
And you know what else I love is Timo donated, and then Jap upped them and donated more.
Those two,
and then Timo now ups it and donates more than him.
Yeah, see, those two always are in competition.
Attaboy, Timo. Wow, you get an orange one too. I don't even know what that means. That's sick. That is the most Timo Jap.
See, I wonder, just based off, maybe their names, like Timo and Jap. Just based off that specifically, who do you think can hammer more beers in one night out of those two? We know the answer. Well, at least me and Braden do.
We do.
And maybe, Justin and Tyler should know. Or Timo, I guess. Well, Tyler felt a little weird there. But they should know also who can hammer more beers.
Big Ron says Chris Farley made the challenge. There is no way that's true. Is that right?
Chris Farley? Caleb Farley.
No. You don't know who Chris Farley is? Probably not.
I don't know people, man.
I'm asking the wrong guy.
I don't know celebrities. I know Jose Ministral.
God, why is Scherzer
Carlos Fabulous
striking people out so quickly? Or getting people out so quickly? You know who Carlos Fabulous is?
Yeah, I do know who Carlos Fabulous is.
Nice.
Okay, if Cody Bellinger hits another double here, I am not going to be impressed.
If Cody Bellinger hits another double here, you have to slam 2 hot dogs right now.
I could not do 2 more hot dogs, at least right now. I said I'm giving myself to the 7th inning. I'm being serious.
I got 3 dogs left and still a lot of beers.
I got 5 beers in 4.5 innings, so I'm falling behind a little bit. It's basically 5 beers, yeah. See, I'm gonna get close. It's gonna be a grind, though.
There's a hair on this dog.
Well, that's compliments to the chef, I guess, which is you. So
it's true. I don't have black hair though.
I don't have black hair either. I have darker hair than you. But should we be able to eat 9 hot dogs in 2.5 hours? Is that a thing?
I don't know. You should look that up. Actually,
we should be able to do like that. It doesn't feel good whatsoever.
I wonder at what point.
Belly is squaring up baseballs today. Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's 4 hot dogs you have to eat now.
Cody Bellinger is strictly saying no. I refuse to be dominated by Max Scherzer.
It's okay. It's a 1-run home run. Only down 3. It's only the 5th. This team does have room to catch up.
Dang. That's deflating.
Timo, how's it going?
Okay, so Braden, how are we feeling on a scale of 1 to 10? Just overall, just body-wise, and just how optimistic. Give me 2 grades. So yeah, how are you feeling right now, and then just your optimism of you finishing this challenge?
Body-wise, right now, what's 10? 10 is good or bad?
10's I'll say 10's good.
10's good. I feel like a 4 to 10 right now.
I feel like a 3 out of 10.
My stomach is really starting to not feel good.
I can do these beers. I would, if I just had 5 beers left, I would be able to for sure do this challenge. Those 2 hot dogs, I don't know.
I'm actually impressed with how many dogs that we did have already.
Well, I said my goal was 6.
I said my goal was 6 hot dogs, 7 beers. I think I can do more than that for beers.
Well, Mason Fluharty, welcome back.
I think you got to get Judge out here.
I mean, it's kind of where you want Judge, no? 2 outs.
No, that for sure. I'm just saying. This would be a major.
I would just say, don't give up.
Get him shut down.
Don't give up a nuke here. See, if you don't give up that solo bomb, like if Scherzer can go 5 innings, 3 earned runs, like I'm okay with that. Like now Scherzer for sure, he's getting shut down after this is last.
Yeah, he's done.
Last inning for sure.
What does he have for pitches right now?
88.
Yeah,
he's fine.
He's done.
I'm not gonna say it's his last at bat or last batter, but I think we'll go one more at least. Hopefully he just gets judged right here.
Like again, the guy still doesn't have bad stuff. It's just he's getting old. Everything isn't moving how you necessarily want it to all the time. What's that?
I'm just looking at where I was calling bar for a Yankee homer. And I almost did literally when I saw that belly homer.
How many more dogs and beers do you have to eat and drink for you to like be like, yeah, I gotta puke?
Well, I mean, if I did like the 4 beers and 2 hot dogs in like the next 2 innings, that'd probably be it.
Yeah.
And it's another catcher's. No way. What happened? I'm trying to figure out what the call was.
Is he saying blocking the plate?
It might have been. It's tough to tell without the
sound.
Yeah. Because that play was super close, but it didn't look like he got him. The Red Sox just, doing some more ridiculous stuff.
That's been such a weird series.
It's actually a big look at this. Oh, Spencer Horwitz.
Attaboy.
There's no way there's a lot of Tigers losing again. I didn't check that one when I did my update. 7-3 Pittsburgh Pirates in the 6th inning with the Tigers.
Let's go.
That's why this game just again in the grand scheme of things,
it's not. But
well, it means a lot. It does for sure. But like, is it make it or break it? Especially for the American League, no. But definitely help a lot putting 2 of the best teams in the American League, maybe the Astros in there. If you're looking at like top 5 teams in the American League, no particular order, you're probably talking about the Tigers. You're probably talking about the Yankees, the Jays. You're talking about the Astros, and then maybe you have the Red Sox, the Mariners as one of those other teams in there.
Yeah. Tyler says someone has to finish the challenge for the chat. I feel like if it's me or going to be you, I think it's going to be you.
I think I do have a little bit of a better chance, but I'm gonna try to battle. Like I'm gonna put my best foot forward for this one. But
the hot dogs are killing me.
Again, I just want to wait a little bit. I don't have to feel 100%, but I think one more inning, we'll see how the next hot dog feels. The 8th hot dog is gonna mean more to me than the 9th hot dog.
Yeah, the 9th one you can get in.
I'll be able to power through the 9th one, but the 8th one has to give me hope that I can power through that 9th one.
That's the 7th for me. The 7th is like.
See, that's why the 7th, I thought about it when I was at 6. I'm like, the 3 seems a lot more than 2.
Yeah.
That one, just the one hot dog at the end does matter. So
I'm hurting right now.
See, it is only the bottom of the 5th.
But it's only 4.5 innings.
Like, we just need a big inning.
We do.
Like, we need just a nice Jays inning here.
Like, honestly, I think yesterday's game would have been debatably better to do this on.
Is it better? Because that game also ended 4-1, right? I think that's a little bold. I think this game's probably so far the way it's shaping up is better, but especially because you don't know how it could end up.
East Coast Blue Jays is in the chat. Nice.
Cheers to him. He's grinding as well on his own podcast. So, Springer, I love you. You got to go too. Test it. No. Never mind. Don't test it. Springer found the banana peel on that one, but hey, there you go. You got 2, 3, 4 coming up here.
Yeah.
Vladdy, for the love of God. I'm on season number 3. Gotta respect that. There you go.
What?
999 challenge bigger on his 3rd Caesar.
Attaboy. Get him in you.
See, maybe you gotta do 9 Caesars and 9 just jumbo slices of pizza. Can't just be regular slices. Actually, 9 slices a pizza over a pizza in a bit. That's not the worst thing. I think 9 hot dogs is harder to do. No.
Yeah.
I'd rather do 9 slices than 9 dogs.
I don't know. That seems crazy.
I think 9 pizza slices is easier than 9 hot dogs for sure.
Vlad just watched 297.
But 9 Caesars would be very tough to do. I will say that.
Oh, no, the Caesars would kill you.
Would be tough.
Yeah, for sure. Stomach does not feel good. Oh, get down. Yep, blue.
Wow. I did not think that was getting down. I did not look like
that sawed him off.
Yeah, he kind of knows it too. You see the smirk he has. Okay. You need to score here. This is a big inning. He did get sawed off big time. Just like he knows right away it's down too. You can see the face. That's funny. Yeah, sometimes just being on the baseball and staying on it can be enough, especially when you're Vladdy and have the swing speed and the power that he possesses. I thought they were walking Bo for a second. Like, their faces loaded. That'd be wild.
5 beers. 6 dogs.
See, I'd rather be where I'm at. I'd rather have the extra dog in the chamber.
You're killing me. I'm taking a break. I'll be back.
It's a big spot, not only in the challenge, but in the game. All right, Bo. This is it right here. Prove your contract right in front of our eyes. This gets you at least another $2 million if you get a double. There you go, Big Ron. Caesar 4. Shout out to you for that. Caesar's going down nice on this Tuesday. How can it get better other than obviously the Jays winning this baseball game? But you got Max Scherzer on the mound, a guy that's going to go down in the Hall of Fame, going to go down in history, being one of the better pitchers that we have seen, especially in front of our eyes recently, especially on the Toronto Blue Jays as well. Got an AL-East opponent. Again, if you win this game, you could be in first place in the American League. First, you got to focus on what's ahead of you, but still. Come on, Bo. Come on, Bo. Staying alive. What are we thinking for the Tigers matchup? I haven't looked at the pitching probables, but I know it avoids Scooble. I'm pretty sure you have Flaherty as well. Like, you're going to have to face all of their big pitchers. It's a 4-game set. It's probably going to matter very immensely for where you end up in the American League, whether you end up first, second, the Astros obviously being in the mix as well. If they, honestly, for me, if they can go 2-2 against the Tigers, I'm okay with that. I don't think you lose ground. I don't think you gain any ground. Tigers, for me, other than the Jays right now, are probably the best team in the American League, the team that I'm the most scared of. in the American League. The Yankees are obviously going to scare me a little bit with Aaron Judge, but overall, I think the Tigers are just a deeper team. Oh, Bo, that's right down the middle. But yeah, if they can go 2-2, I'd have to look farther at the pitching matchups and how they do work out for the Jays. And the Jays would miss Bassett in that series. But right now, I mean, Max Scherzer's the guy I trust the least on the Jays. But still, I do have faith that he can put up at least a good enough outing that gives him the chance to win. He's not just going to be, it might be 2. Let's get there, Bo. Oh, that's not good. That just ruins an inning right there, unfortunately. Bobichette, just ground ball, double play.
Kit, I'm not going to lie to you. The Dogs might have to take a break here.
I thought out too.
Just not what you need right now.
I thought with Volpe seemed like he kind of took an extra half second there. I thought Bohm would have made it, but I mean, a Barger single would be nice here, but you wanted more productive at bat from Bo Bichette there. I think Barger can do some damage here still. It's just.
Well, what's damage? Like scoring a run, I guess. Getting him in striking distance.
Well, I mean, that would be massive, obviously, but. I'm talking about, I could see, a Barger home run here.
That'd be heat. Use that.
Oh, it's a single. We'll take that.
Big run on Caesar 4.
I did give him his accolades there.
Nice. What are we thinking for the Tigers matchups?
I sort of went over that with I'll let you answer this one because I already kind of went over it. I'm not sure what you heard us said, but
no,
4-game set. What are you looking for in that series? They do. I didn't look at the probables for the Tigers. I can look quick, but the Jays are probably going to miss Bassett. Bassett pitches game 3 in this Yankee series.
Yeah. I think you have to find a way to go 2-2. I think that is clutch. Puts you in a great spot. Do I think they can go 2-2? Yes, I think the Tigers have been a little bit lacking lately, so I think this is the time to take advantage. I think if you can go 3-1, that's fantastic, but I think I got to go 2-2 just because they're two great teams right now.
And it looks like the Detroit Tigers are going to miss Troy Melton, who, to be completely honest, no idea who that is.
Probably would have been nice to have him. But.
Well, Troy Melton's set to make his Major League debut with the Tigers. And that is why I don't know who that is.
Yep.
Because he has not made a Major League start. So
no clue.
That makes a little bit of sense. I believe Reese Olson, correct me if I'm wrong, in the comment section, is still out for that team. I know he was on the IL before. They still have Casey Mize, Flaherty, Scooble. You'll have to see all of them as well. Maybe Olson would be the 4th guy. I have to look into who the other guy is right now in that staff. But I thought Olson was still on the IL. So
what'd you say, 2-2?
I also said 2-2, yeah. And I said that I would pick games, but I'd have to look at the probables.
Well, we'll pick games on, what is that? Not tomorrow's episode of the podcast, the day after.
Yeah.
So.
Scooble, yeah. Yeah, is it Kiter Montero?
Yeah, Kiter, yeah.
Yeah, because I was pretty sure Olsen was still in the IL. I had him in fantasy for a little bit as well. I actually just really liked Reese Olson from when he made his mark on the league as well. I thought he was just an underrated guy, a young guy as well. I think he's 25 years old. Detroit Tigers. There you go. I was saying the Tyrants isn't the Pirates, but the Detroit Tigers still have a pretty good future in front of them. Have a good prospect pool. Have some young stars as well. I don't know how in the world they're going to keep a hold of Scooble after the 2026 season. I think he has
probably not likely
some sort of New York written all over him, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not. Yeah, the Dodgers are on everybody, let's be completely honest. But as long as he doesn't end up as a Yankee, I think he's going to be okay with that. I mean, imagine him with the Red Sox. You have Garrett Crochet, Tyler Scooble, not fun. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Well, we'll see. I don't know what the Red Sox are going to do this year. Do they sell? Do they?
They're not. They're going to buy. Red Sox are still going to buy. I think the Devers thing was just a like one of the locker room things. Roman Anthony's been good enough. They have Bregman there as a centerpiece that's coming back now. Jared Duran's on that team. See that Rafael is just one of the best 9 hitters in baseball. So also an unbelievable defender as well. Julio Abreu not having a good year. But still, they got a lot of pieces there that can make them successful down the stretch. But I think they would have to, for sure, hammer on a good starting pitcher. Merrill Kelly might be a guy that they'll look into.
Yep. I guess Red Sox hold the 3rd wild card right now? Is that right?
Might be the Mariners. It'd be the Red Sox and the Mariners.
Hold on, let me check.
I think it'd be Yankees, Mariners, Red Sox, the way I would have it.
Yeah, the third wild card, right?
I think the Red Sox would be 3, but then the Mariners are pretty close. So I think the Mariners just won like 500 or something like that.
Yeah, the Red Sox technically 1 win above Seattle, but they are 2 games back, so technically they're in the 3rd wild card spot.
They've just played like 3 less games then?
2 less games.
Interesting.
Yeah, Seattle's played 2 less games. Well, 4-2 ball game, still time left. How are you feeling?
On
a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the worst.
Are we like talking about like me, or are we talking about the game?
No, you.
I'm optimistic about the beer still, but the hot dogs. I do feel better than I did in the 5th inning with the hot dogs, but we'll have to see how it progresses. I think if I wait till the 9th inning, I have even more than 1 full hot dog. Like, I'm not going to complete it. So I got to get the hot dog in within the next 2.5 innings.
So 1 to 10?
I'll go 5.
Okay.
So higher than I was. Higher than I was.
I think I was a 5. Was I a 5?
4. You were 4.
I'm going to stay at a 4. I don't feel better, but I don't feel worse.
So.
I feel like I could still battle, but I'm going to take probably the 6th inning off and then try to buzz.
Okay, well, I got one more sip for my 5th beer.
5th beer. I think I did the dogs and the beers wrong. I think I should have tried to hammer 1 more hot dog before the 5th beer.
Yeah, you probably could have, but I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's a tried and true way of for sure doing this challenge. No, that's right. Okay.
I said if I was a betting man and I was betting on who would have finished this challenge, I would have had it on you.
4 beers, 2 dogs. I think I'm taking the top 6th off. I'm gonna just slouch into this couch for a little bit. How much money would it take for you to run like 3 miles right now?
Me?
Even like a mile.
$250. It doesn't seem like a lot, but I'd take $250. Like, I'd probably throw up a few times for sure. That's a good pitch. How's everybody enjoying their Tuesday night? Hopefully you're having fun. Watching us struggle. See, I don't know if I should go beer or dog here. I feel like if I go into their beer, I'm not going to end up having another dog.
I'm probably going to go another beer, but I'm just looking at the comments right now. And one of them is, do you see Vladdy smile when he got the single? $500 million for singles. I think he was more so smiling at the fact that he did not have a very good swing and kind of got locked out there. But yeah, I mean, the $500 million thing, that will be used a lot against Vladdy, and some of it will be for good reason, especially when he is struggling. But it's going to be tough to live up to a $500 million contract. Like, Juan Soto's having a tough time living up to a $765 million contract. It's kind of what I said, at least at the start. When that happened, is as soon as Juan Soto signed that contract, there is going to be a whole slew of players in the MLB that are probably overpaid. But in terms of, I guess, like the league, because like if Aaron Judge is making $360 million, and anyone is making more than Aaron Judge, maybe other than Shohei Ohtani, you're probably getting overpaid.
Yeah, realistically, Aaron Judge should be the highest paid player outside of Shohei Ohtani in the entire league.
See, and like he talked about maturity. That's one thing. Like you said, 3 things there. I'll disagree for sure on the maturity thing. I think if anything, Vladdy's been only getting more mature as we've seen him. Obviously, maturity does come with age a lot of the time. But before we used to see Vladdy, he still does make the odd mental mistake. But a lot of the mistakes we used to see him make were off of effort. We didn't see him putting together his full effort a lot of the time. And now what we've been seeing is he's scoring from first to home. He's going from first to third. He's having productive at-bats. he's having he's hustling the first base the majority of the time. So I don't think it's like an effort thing as much of Vladdy. I think he is trying his best. It's just the effort isn't necessarily translating to what our expectations are for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. For the launch angle, yeah, it's a problem. 100%, that is definitely a problem. He needs to get the launch angle more consistently higher because his swing is just very flat, and that's why he's hitting so many line drives, which isn't a bad thing. But when you're making $500 million a year, not a year, in total, that's going to be
whoa, Vladdy, Jesus,
not ideal. I didn't realize the broadcast auction ended tonight as well. So I guess if you guys are looking at those and you're going to be bidding on some of those auctions and those pieces that are in the auction, you got to get your bids in sooner than later. If you have the money, laying around. But
yeah, not so. I mean, I don't, but good on you if you do. Okay, we're through 6.5. How are you doing?
It's already going to the bottom, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think my goal is going to be to finish the beers.
Yeah, you're already almost bowing out, eh?
The dogs
I think I'm losing pace a little bit.
The dogs are hurting me.
I need 6. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. So that's at minimum. There is 3 innings left, right? Yes, at minimum there'd be 3.5 if the Jays are down. Can I get? I need to get one thing down per half inning. I don't know if I can do that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The dogs are hurting. I can feel the dogs sitting in me.
I can do one more for sure. I don't know if I can do 2.
Can you do 4 beers and 2
That's
dogs?
the issue. Is that I don't know if I can do all of these. I might have to do a beer slam.
I think 4 beers right now for me is gonna be tough. The 3 dogs I think is insurmountable.
3 dogs is tough.
Yeah, I left it too long.
Again, I would have loved to be down 8 dogs, but I just don't know how that would have happened.
I think if I had 1 more dog done and I'm looking at 2 dogs, I'm thinking there's a chance I can get this done.
See, you've got to turn in a good effort. What did Jab say? Did he say 13.5 or
13.5.
13.5. So you're right there, obviously. You're 2 away, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking if I can put away 3 beers here, maybe 1 dog.
At 13, you're at 11.
No, you're at 12.
Oh, okay. See, okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm 1 behind you right now.
Miles Straw.
How's everybody doing out there? Anything crazy that you guys are seeing?
My seat positioning is starting to change.
Oh, yeah. I've been like this whole inning. Next time we do a live stream, maybe we won't do this so we can stay engaged the whole time.
Well, I'm still relatively engaged. Just I felt better.
Yeah, no, my stomach. The dogs are wrecking me. The beers still feel good though. The beers are helping me.
Yeah, the beers definitely are not helping me. They're making my stomach feel even more like a pit. But the only way I'm gonna finish this challenge is if I slam a beer. I need someone on the Jays to give me some motivation. Miles Straw getting through would have been motivation, but Volpe!
Oh yeah!
Yes! Volpe is so bad at baseball. I love it. Let's do it again. We saw it in the 5th inning yesterday. Let's see it again. Come on. I did say that if Miles Straw got on, that I would slam a beer. So I'm going to try my best to slam a beer. First, I want to see what the hell he did. That's a routine play, and he just short-armed it.
Come on, Ern.
That's crazy.
You got to take advantage of now, though.
This is the type of arm that Ernie Clement just absolutely mashes off of as well. See, that's Miles Straw just hustling again. God, he's fun to watch. Even though he's again, not with the bat, especially recently, has not been that good. But that's the hustle you just love to see, and that's the little things that make the differences in games like this.
It's a fly ball.
Tag. Christian's nonchalant. Tag. Screw it. Tried to. Or at least looked at it.
Oh, well.
When they got the Schlittler again after 5 innings, like they got to Rodon after 5 innings, and that bullpen was pretty taxed coming into this series. So getting the starting pitcher out this early, both games, will bode pretty well for you.
Come on, Schneids.
Schneider home run, Braden might go absolutely berserk.
I might eat 3 hot dogs. I might Joey Chestnut these hot dogs.
I think I need colder beers. I took them out at the start. I think I'm starting to regret it just a little bit.
I'm just regretting what we decided to do today. I think we have to do a podcast after this, too.
It's going to be kind of hilarious.
That might be the most low-energy podcast you guys have ever seen.
That boy Davis!
So I'm talking about. Go,
Miles
burn.
Miles is scoring. Let's go.
Davis Schneider, baby.
It all just starts with one little defensive lapse. Just give the Jays a little bit of a hole. Just something to peek through.
At a kid.
Now you got 1-2 up. Tim Hill, you got Lucas up against the lefty. It's not ideal, but it's Tim Hill. That's a tough fight. You can't get Matt over for that. But again, Miles Straw just look at him. Look at him battle. That's what we need to see from Jarvis Owasco on our Slow Pitch Team Space Pats. If he's still in the chat.
I haven't heard from him in a while.
One dog to go, Caesar 4. Big Ron, I don't believe that you had 8 hot dogs. I don't believe that you're doing the 999 challenge. If you are, that is absolutely my fault. But credit to you if you're done 8 hot dogs. If somehow you're doing it.
8 hot dogs is criminal.
And Boone is out.
Wow.
I'm going to take another break here because they're taking a break as well.
1-run ball game. The Yankees are terrified.
I would be.
Kit would be. How's everybody else doing? Who's left in here? We got 11 of you guys in here. Who's all here? What's the score, boys? 4-3 Yankees right now. 4-3 Yankees. Davis Schneider on second base. George Springer up to the plate, Ken. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what Springer can do here. This would be a big moment in this game if Springer could drive home George Springer or Davis Schneider. Loizaco is coming in too. It's been massive for George right now. Holy smokes. Base hit scores, need it from him. I don't know if you're going to get another opportunity. The runner on 2.
I mean, you have something in front of your face right now. You have the runner on 2 right now. So I'd much prefer you score them now,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Big moment. This is probably some would say the TSN turning point.
Could be.
I'll go with Sports Center, by the way. I know it's a little bit off topic, but when Jay and Dan just ripping it in the morning, it just takes me back.
God, that was awesome. Checking back in on you guys. Had a bowl of pasta and I'm stuffed. Thanks. Yeah. I still got 3 dogs to go. I got 4 beers. Carter's got 4 beers. What do we got? 7. 2 dogs. So, yeah, we're struggling.
The difference is we're both the same beers. We're both at 5, but I'm at 7 dogs. Braden is at 6 dogs. Just want to give a shout-out to Ken Kerr in our comment section here. He says, you guys are truly my favorite covering the Jays. Thanks, boys. We appreciate
Go!
you.
Go, Davis! Yeah, safe. Yeah,
George Springer.
let's go. Oh, that was clean too. That's
The boys
massive.
are fired up in the dugout, and so are we. That's the beer slam.
Yeah, you're
I don't know
right.
about you, but I'm tuning to
You're
this
right,
beer
let's
slam.
go. Not a beer slam.
happen.
Not a beer
gonna
slam.
happen. Let's go, George. But we appreciate you a lot, Ken. We've been going for a while, and I feel like we're getting better and better at the craft. We're appreciating everything you guys do, comment, everything, all the support you guys do give us. Just keeps us very motivated, especially with the way this team is playing right now. I mean, how can you not be motivated?
That was the worst swing I've ever
I
seen.
don't know about after that swing, but yeah, it's been a lot of fun, especially after our first year of doing this in 2024, where not a lot of things were fun. Is maybe a good way of saying it.
Yeah, that was a brutal year. Vlad, what is going on? Those are two of the worst swings I've ever seen.
It's just frustrating to see, like I'm way more confident when Bo Bichette comes up, George Springer comes up.
Yeah.
Vladdy's still been good, and he's still he's probably top 4 for me, maybe top 5. Maybe you have Kirk over him, but right now, for me, I have Springer, Barger, and Bichette. Every time they come up, I'm more confident than Vladdy when he's going to damage. But again, he hasn't been bad. 2 for 3 today. Had a home run the other day as well. Big run. Hopefully, at least you saw the George Springer swing because it's absolutely electric. We're fully back. Love to see it. 4-4. That's why you don't give up on this ball club. That's why we said it right away. It's you get down 3-0 the first inning. Definitely not ideal.
Honestly, also, hat tips to David Schneider lately. That guy's been a beauty.
Boy. I mean, his numbers are ridiculous. I think he has a 900 OPS since he got recalled.
Crazy, yeah.
And it's him. It's Will Wagner. It's Joey Lopervito. That's not a swing. It's Joey Lopervito. It's Jonathan Clase when he was doing it for this team before. It's Mason Fluharty
Get
at
Bo
the
up.
start of this season.
Get Bo up to the plate, please, for the love of Christ.
If I'm the wise guy, I'm just throwing him a fastball in the inside part and just see if he hits it.
Yep.
That's not.
God, that's terrible.
What is that? Is that
2 horrible swings, and the third one, I mean, you're already out of it. God.
Does the wise guy throw a 90-mile-an-hour changeup? Is that what that is? Seems like a little bit of a hard changeup, but.
God, that's terrible. That was a terrible at bat.
Vladdy's had a lot of opportunities, especially recently, like we've seen, where he's not coming up in a lot of these clutch situations. It's very frustrating to watch. That is a horrific pour. But we do have a little bit of time here. No giving up, no surrender, especially in a series like this. I don't even know what to start thinking about if this team could do what they did last time the Yankees were at the Rogers Center. This would be such a big win, and it would the confidence be at an all-time high if you can take this game and go into this Wednesday game against Max Fried on the mound. Chris Bassett, who's been one of your best pitchers, starting pitchers on the Blue Jays this year. I'd be at my highest confidence that this team can just continue to trudge forward and just beat the good teams, which we've seen the Toronto Blue Jays do this year, just series in and series out. Sweeping the Padres, sweeping the Mariners, sweeping the Giants, sweeping the Yankees. There's so many sweeps that you look at this year, and they have had their other ones, but with the Athletics and the Nationals. But sweeping any team is hard. In fact, they've done it 8 times this year. Unbelievable stuff. Just unbelievable stuff. Wish I was there for this series. Our friend that you might have seen on sorry, Eric, your comments make me laugh. But everything from you seen on the podcast, our friend Tristan Baranowski is in Toronto right now for this series. So cheers to him for being able to watch this. Great series to watch, especially with the defensive woes yesterday, the defensive woe from Volpe again today. Coming back and biting him, which is just so funny to see, especially when things on this baseball team specifically, offensively wise, have not been as up to expectation as we've wanted because they have made some sacrifices defensively. But it's nice to see that defense does matter, especially in big games like this.
I just saw
you have the last Yankee series. Katie, that is actually I'm very jealous of you. That would have been such a fun series to go to, especially because the Jays, what did they score? Was it 36 or 39
runs? I think
it was one of the two of those.
They
numbers.
were one under 40 runs, like 10 runs per game.
Then it must have been 30. Well, I guess
36
or 39 in the 4-game set.
Yeah,
that you could round those both down. Either way. I mean, they would have scored 25 runs in a 4-game set. Like, I'm pretty happy about that. It's over 6 runs a game, right? Never mind 9 runs a game.
Quick question. Are you worried about Mason Fluharty still being in this game for the 7th inning here?
He's been good. Like, he has been good, and I've seen what Mason Fluharty can do. Paul Goldschmidt against lefties is like Ernie Clement levels, like Barry Bonds type stuff.
I'm pretty worried here.
I don't love that, but I think John Schneider's trying to get a little more length out of his young pitcher here.
I think if you could grab a game here, though, like turn it over, give it to.
Well, this game matters a lot, like I said, with Max Fried.
You got to try to get to number 1, then you throw Yari out, right? I think he should still be available.
Yeah, he worked what? He had 2/3 of an inning.
I think you still have Yari out.
That was 8 pitches.
Yeah.
So I would think. He would be available.
So you try to get to the 8th, you throw Yariel.
I think this shows me that like Brendan Little might be available. He's pitched 3 times in the last 4 days though. So I don't think they want to use him necessarily.
Yeah.
In this instance, and they might use Yariel in a closing outing here.
Tigers down 5 in the 8th. So if the Blue Jays win this.
What's the Astros record? Because the Astros are close.
I thought
they are behind them.
2 games back of the Jays.
I'm pretty sure they got swept by the Mariners. They should be behind the Jays and the Tigers. That's not a bomb. So,
Houston
no sound out tonight, Davis. You're good.
Houston is 1.5 games back of the 1 game back of the Jays.
I knew it was close, but
and the Jays are 1 game back of the Tigers.
Or the Astros. They have to be playing today. Are they not playing today? Am I not seeing it?
Yeah, they play Arizona at 8:40, 9:40 Toronto time.
Okay. Well, if the Jays win, though.
Then you're fine.
Then you're in first place?
Yeah. Tied, but yeah.
Anthony Volpe. That's fine. So funny, man. Like, I don't know. This is like, it kind of reminds me of like, for me, I hated Aaron Hicks. I was not an Aaron Hicks guy. It was just every time he came to the plate, I just thought it was the most hilarious thing because everyone hated him on the Yankees. And it was very funny to me in a lot of instances. Marcus Stroman, sometimes when he made his outings and got absolutely blown up, especially when he's throwing like 91 mile-an-hour fastballs. That's might be gapped. Get there. That's gapped. Never mind. I don't blame Miles.
Never mind what I said about Fluharty.
Volpe.
Yeah. Now do you turn things over to Yariel? 8-9?
No, I don't. You don't give them both.
No. But I'm saying 8 and then Hoffman 9.
Is Hoffman available?
I would.
I think we might see Chad.
Maybe it is Chad.
I think we might see Chad, and maybe Braden Fisher.
Could be a
Braden Fisher.
You think you throw Braden Fisher?
Well, Braden Fisher was up with Fluharty as well.
Yeah.
I trust Fisher more than Chad.
I would agree. I think you go Fisher over Chad for sure. But
I'll look at the pitches that these guys have thrown recently because I know like who they've used, but not necessarily who's thrown what.
I don't know what this commercial is, but that chick just stepped out into the bucket for sure. Foot in the bucket. Like you would be the guy to just, it's just commercial. Probably for like some charity or like some youth foundation. That was a horrible swing by her. Like, she's not following the rules. McGilvery injury law.
Oh,
yeah, I mean,
okay, well.
Yeah.
Yariel, 2/3 of an inning, he threw 6 pitches. Yeah, he's probably available.
Yeah. So you got to assume
through 16, a little through 12, and then I just want to look at that Sunday game.
Did Hoffman throw that game as well?
I was pretty sure he did, Actually, no, Yariel threw that game. So Hoffman
should be available.
Well, no, Hoffman and Little got the day off, right? Okay,
so they both should be.
Yariel threw 7 pitches. Okay, so he's thrown 7 and 6 pitches, which is not a lot, but he has thrown twice in a row. So you have to account for like those.
So Hoffman and Little should be available.
If you wanted to use both of them, probably. Then Justin Brewer would be available. Tommy Nance, if you want him, I guess, would be available.
What's the total at? God bless tomorrow morning for you guys. I did it once and realized I'm way too old for that. What a game, boys. That'll beat Chuck. Yeah, what a game. You guys worried about your show tomorrow, Ken Kerr says?
Oh, I'm not worried about it with Bo Bichette just being the greatest
attaboy
of all time.
No, you know what? Like, the good thing is as bad as like my stomach feels, I haven't had enough beers yet to like really feel terrible. So if the stomach's not in good shape, well, it is what it is.
See, I'm not worried about the show tonight. I am worried about work tomorrow. I'm probably not going to feel great at work tomorrow. I have to get up. I don't know what time is it now. I'll just say
8
hours. So it's like I have to get up in 10 and a half hours.
10 hours? Okay.
10 and a half hours. Maybe just under 10 and a half hours.
So you don't work till like 1:30 and it's 8:11 our time.
Braden's got some time. Braden doesn't have too much to worry about here.
Yeah. So really my worry is about
Luke Weaver, hey?
Pretty much my worry is just feeling okay for then, which should give me plenty of time. Chris says you guys are hammered.
We aren't.
Are apparently.
Oh, I mean, I'm definitely feeling it. But...
Well, I didn't eat all day either because I was saving up for the dogs.
I don't know how I'm going to eat this hot dog. I don't want it at all. Like, to be honest, I just really don't want it.
Did you finish another one? Oh,
no. Just looking at it with defeat in my eyes.
I'm not eating those dogs.
Oh, come on.
It's not happening. I will puke.
I gotta do a fantasy check.
Oh, Chris says, so am I. Himmered. Justin said we are himmered, not hammered.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably two-shotted. I was thinking, too, like, when we were going to do this. The reason we didn't do this on a Saturday or Friday, I'm pretty much unavailable every single Friday. I always have to watch the Toronto Blue Jays games back, so I try not to look at the score when I'm at work. I work at a bar on Friday nights, so that's why most of the time I can't pay that much attention to the Jays games on Fridays, but I do watch them back majority of the time, unless like Sundays are really, really hurting me. But for the Saturdays, just Saturdays, I do work a lot of Saturdays as well. Braden's schedule on Saturdays is a little bit all over the place with the Bombers.
Yeah,
I usually our social lives, it being the summer as well on Saturdays. So during the week, we always have time available, other than usually Thursdays is like the other. We have our baseball games Thursdays, so Monday through Wednesday we're fully available. Thursdays, usually we watch a game while we're at baseball as well. Whether it's the radio on the ride back, sometimes it's Jason 30, sometimes it's a combination. Maybe you watch part of the game and then you watch Jason 30 to make sure you have everything accounted for. Sometimes we watch the entire game back. But that is besides the point. We always make sure we have a good amount of the Jays game watch and for sure enough to talk about. And that part is usually easier because we have a million things to talk about a lot of the time.
As is,
and we're trying to figure out what's the most important and what we think you guys would appreciate the most when we are planning our episodes. So
you can rally, Eric.
I think if you can rally it would be cheating, no? And also, I just don't want I don't want to feel like I don't want to throw up. That's not fun.
If anything, yeah, like the dogs aren't sitting good, but it's not like a puke feeling. It's more of just like a heavy feeling.
Oh, I might try to just put a charge in this hot dog.
That's sick.
Well, if I don't eat this hot dog, I'm not going to finish the challenge.
I said if either of us had the Barger.
If I fall one hot dog short, I'm going to be so upset myself.
I'm really interested to see how this one feels. Because I think if you can get through this one without feeling bad.
I still have 2.5 beers, though. That's the issue.
Yeah.
This is not very good, man. It's also getting cold, too.
No. Where's he going with that ball? Is he trying to throw back to second?
There's a big backpack.
Yikes. Katie says, I believe in you like Braden believed in Flu Hardy in the top of that inning.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah. Come on, Kirky. I don't know who that Yankees guy is that yells about everything all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
There's a bunch of
It's
them.
like a guy on TikTok.
Who, John Boy?
No.
Yeah, you know who John Boy is. Well, that's actually my favorite thing. I was going to bring it up on the podcast, but I didn't have time to do it, obviously, because we never have time to do.
Chris says, imagine
Something.
you guys smoked a joint right now.
That would be speed run to throwing up, especially for Braden.
I do not smoke, so I would be in shambles.
Oh, that would be pretty funny, though.
Yeah, I do not dabble. How many hot dogs could Joey Chestnut eat in 9 innings? Like 97?
Oh, God. How many does he eat when it's like during his hot dog competitions?
I don't know.
Because what, you have 20 minutes? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
To eat as many hot dogs as possible. I've never actually
I enjoy watching them. I'm not like that.
You enjoy watching those hot dog competitions?
Oh yeah.
I think they are disgusting. I think that they are foul.
Oh, they are
absolutely disgusting to watch, especially when you can see like the bun in their waters and stuff like that. Like it's gross to me. I can't believe you watched that.
Jap says he ate 70.5 in 10 minutes.
70.5.
70 and a half hot dogs. Is that true, Jap?
That's Joey Chestnut, obviously, as much. So I imagine Jap's just...
No, that's what Jap said.
No, I know. I'm just saying. Imagine Jap just hired down 70 hot dogs in 10 minutes. No, but Joey Chestnut, if he actually did that, like, how are you alive? Like that, to start off, that quantity of food.
Apparently, that's not even his personal best.
That quantity of food is absolutely ridiculous.
Listen, I don't know if I've ever felt this horrible. Like my stomach feels terrible today.
Eating 10 hot dogs.
And I've eaten 6 hot dogs.
Is absolutely ridiculous.
You got to be a sick puppy to eat 9 hot dogs a night.
How do you train your stomach to just have that much food in it?
Come on, Kirky. Well, I think it's one of those things that you eat it so quickly that you don't even realize you're full.
Yeah, maybe that's what we should have did. Maybe we should have just inhaled every hot dog.
But then I don't know if you're getting the beers in you.
That's the thing. Joey Chestnut never has to drink 9 beers. Oh, Kirky, please. Down. Oh, I'm starting to give up on myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to do the 8-8-9 challenge. That's what's going to happen.
The 8-8-9.
I'm going to be upset.
I'm going to do the 6-7-9 challenge. That's what I said I would do. I said I would do 6 dogs, 7 beers.
I thought you said you were I thought Justin gave us that 13.5 over under.
Yeah.
You said over.
No, but I told him when he asked me for a prediction. I said 7 beers, 6 dogs.
So you lied to the people in the stream.
Yeah. Can't wait for the pod tomorrow morning, he says. Yeah.
It's going to be funny.
I feel like I can get one more dog in me. I really do. I'm going to beat the over.
I'm going to be able to get this dog in me. I got about a third, maybe half on my plate. I'm going to be able to get that in me. No,
for those of you that are Friends fans, I'm getting the meat sweats right now. Kit doesn't know what that is either. He's never seen it. Going back to our movie talk earlier in the day. God, and to think we have to go to our buddy's concert thing in a couple days.
Yeah, that one will be a lot easier than the this recovery was.
Yeah. We need to.
This one was always the hot dogs for me, though. It wasn't ever the beers.
No, it's absolutely the hot dogs. It is the worst feeling I've ever felt.
Hot dogs are drilling me right now.
Pause.
Yeah. Never mind. Let's
Pause. Meets a sweats. Absolutely, Jap. Jesus. Oh, come on, Miles.
I don't know what it is specifically about today. It just feels like the Toronto Blue Jays have had
A million opportunities.
57 meatballs served up by the lunch lady, and they've not taken advantage of any of them. Oh, get down. Nope.
No.
Damn it. I mean, extra innings.
That would help.
If we get extras, I want the Jays just to win outright, obviously. But if we get extras, I think I might be able to do it. But the Jays need to win in extras.
What are we in top 8? Yeah.
Because that would give me the motivation. And like, at what point, like, is it like the final out? Like, that's it?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, Jamie, talk about Fluharty for the next 45 minutes.
Technically, it's only 9 innings.
Oh, crap. Nah, I guess 9.
But
right?
I think we'll give it to you.
Yeah, you guys would have to let me know in the comment section if I can win off that technicality or not. I'm still gonna. I just don't see it. It's gonna be tough.
Ken Kerr says, "You guys ever watched others do the 999 challenge?" No. Maybe that would have been the play beforehand. Is like,
we had no strategy going in.
No, we had zero strategy.
That was kind of like the fun of it for me. So I didn't really want to look up like, oh, like this is probably the best way to do it. Like it's what other people have done.
Jab says extra innings means you have to do an extra beer and an extra dog.
To make it
Jesus Christ.
No thanks.
10. Yeah, Katie says 10 innings. I expect 10 dogs. God.
Okay, so that's not count, obviously.
Kenneth says we're doing decently well, surprisingly.
I think we're doing okay as well, but I feel like that.
Yeah. I don't know how you're going to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, it's not going to be fun, but I'm going to be willed by a Blue Jays victory.
I hope so. Oh, I think somebody needs to like poke my stomach with one of those big sharp pins. Like a blister and just pop me. Max Scherzer, 5 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs. Yeah, you're expecting a little bit more from him. Even if it's 5 and 3, you're in way better shape. You've given up. I mean, this Blue Jays team has 10 hits. You're expecting to score a little bit more than you are already. Oh, Kit Ken says Blue Jays today, they're falling all over the place live.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I don't think we'll quite get there, but. Does he know what the result was?
I don't know. Ken, do you know what the Blue Jays today guys did?
I didn't know they did it.
Yeah.
I heard that they did it, but I wasn't sure how far along we got. Which again, we've said this before.
This is the problem. I'm a big drinker. I'm not a big eater. So the dogs are hurt.
Well, again, I've had 9 beers before.
Oh, really? No, not you. You've never had 9 beers.
Honest, I have had 9 beers before in my life. I've never even been close to having 9 hot dogs.
The hot dogs.
I think the most I've had. I said 3. I might have had 4 once.
I don't even know if I've ever had 4 hot dogs.
For sure, had 3. I know for 100% certainty I've had 3.
Yeah, no shot. I've had 4.
I'm not going to be able to get this last hot dog down. It's going to be just depressing. Fully depressing is the way I would describe it.
This is a good game, though, for us to do a live stream. 4-4 ball game. I'm fired up. You thought it was going to be more scoring than this, though.
Schlittler and Scherzer. I thought, I said give me the over at 9.5. So
you're not looking good.
Well,
2 runs, I guess.
I guess technically is you think the team's going to win right now. It's probably going to be 5-4, but
are you drinking it right out of the can?
I don't know. It was. I poured some out. Took a sip to make it a little bit easier. Take another sip. I'm trying to like mentally trick myself into making this challenge easier, but it's just...
Big Ron, appreciate it. We're trying. We're trying.
Do you think if I looked up on like Google, it'd be like Blue Jays today, 999 results? Probably not. I'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'd be a little
That was a
shocked,
thing,
too.
but try it.
I'm gonna need some Advil and some Tums after this. Tums might be the more important one.
Hey, they got belly out. Let's go.
There we go. There we go. Two away. Two away. And the big boy's up to bat. What's Johnny doing? Oh, they're walking him? Damn.
Walking, I mean, it's a tie game. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Damn, ballsy
I'm
play.
I'm on the fence where, like, with Judge, is that if he has a chance to like win you a baseball game or have a big hit, don't let him. Like, don't let Aaron Judge beat you. Let anyone else on this team beat you. Just not Aaron Judge. So I'm really never going to complain if John Schneider walks Aaron Judge.
And I think Chisholm's done his damage for the day.
Well, I think that's a little bit bold, but I just think what if Chisholm doesn't get a home run, even if he hits a double, Judge isn't scoring probably, right? Maybe.
Holy, that's a good pitch. Wow.
See, and that's the thing. Like, this team is doing it right now.
Just some weird lefties, eh?
Well, it's just Mason Fleury, Justin Brule. Like, it's wild who they are. They're throwing these scenarios.
Come on. Whew.
Did Fleury go 6 as well?
I think so. What?
Or, yeah. Did he
Like 6 total outs?
Like 6, yeah.
Yeah.
So he went 2 innings.
Yeah. I think.
Really?
Right? Is that what it was? Watching from Vancouver. Attaboy, Chris. Big Vancouver boys here. We're Canucks fans.
Yeah, I got the glass out and everything. Did I miss a Fleury inning?
Fleury went
Justin
2.
Brule just absolutely walked it off. See, that's what, like, Max Scherzer, Justin Brule, Mason Fleury. I know it's 4 runs, but Max Scherzer accounted for all 4 of those runs.
Attaboy.
But Justin Brule and Mason Fleury
baby.
giving you 3 scoreless innings? Like, sign me up.
Yeah.
And that's just it's been what's happening all year, and it's just been so fun to watch.
All right, break time for me.
It's so much more fun watching a team like last year. Vladdy was carrying the team, but not to what? I mean, to be fair,
Well, honestly, like even them being competitive right now, it's so big.
it's so much easier to watch a baseball team when everyone's firing and everyone's helping out. Where it's like, like Jonathan Classic could come up to play, or like Will Wagner, or like now Will Wagner, Joey Loperfido, David Schneider, like these guys can come up to the plate. You're still confident. Hey, these guys are going to do damage. These guys can be productive. These guys can help you win baseball games. Whereas last year, it's like not Vladdy. Who's going to help you? Like, what do you got?
By the way,
How do we have anyone?
So we go into today, and this is the issue. I think if maybe we didn't drink this weekend too, I would have felt better. But my stomach was like still not back.
Big Ron, if you're being serious and you're doing this 999 challenge and you finished all the hot dogs, I think you said you finished every hot dog, but you're on Caesar 6. Like,
You're a
credit
beast.
to you.
You're a beast.
Credit to you for keeping pace with us.
Keeping pace is beating us.
Well, if he said 9 beers, he's on Caesar 6. That means he's had 14, which ties me. So,
Am I close?
you're at 12.
All right. I said if I get one more beer in me, one more dog, I've eaten the over. I'm happy.
Ernie Davis top, right? I think that's how we're operating right now. This team's in a good spot. They're in a good spot. Justin, that fired me up. The sodium take. I feel like we've ingested an entire wheatgrass field right now with like the beers and then just the buns that I've been having. But yeah, Caesars, 9 Caesars is crazy. Like I don't know how you're doing that. Credit to you. Just all the clamato that's probably inside of you right now, Big Ron. But yeah, that's all good. The credit to you. That's all I can say about that. My poor family. Yeah, just I'll tell the people at the shop tomorrow not to go in the bathroom after me. That's all we'll say. But no, like I feel okay. I don't feel like I could do any sort of mobility whatsoever. But like for the podcast tonight, like I'm, especially if the Jays win this, I'm excited to talk to the people, especially after the conversations that we kind of have on this podcast as well. It's one of my favorite parts, just talking to you guys, seeing the perspective, seeing what people think about this team, who their favorite players are, just to see how they enjoy and view the Toronto Blue Jays. Ian Hamilton for a ninth inning. I kind of love that. Not going to lie. Kind of love that. Luke Weaver is probably down now for tomorrow.
Oh, you got to hope.
After 17 pitches, Ernie,
get out.
Get out, Paul.
So we were at this social on Saturday. Very Manitoba thing. Do you guys got socials out in Ontario and all that? Do you know?
I would assume so. I mean,
I thought it was like a very Manitoba thing.
Could be. I don't know why they wouldn't, but
because I know in the States they don't do that stuff.
Well, in the States, your wedding is so expensive to begin with. I think, like, at least a Canadian thing, it seems like just the stereotypical, like, how nice we are. It's how, like, the gift giving that you get at weddings. Like, how initially, I can't remember, there's a specific term for it, but right at the start of weddings and stuff like that, you usually bring the amount of money you think you're going to, like, have in alcohol, you're going to have in food.
Well, we got
like the services that they're providing, whatever it is.
Well, we got a wedding in October for two of our very good friends. And that was the question at work today because one of our coworkers just had a wedding, and it's like, what do you give, right? And everybody says like, oh, just give the amount that it is to cover the
that's like
the food and everything.
Typically,
right?
The rule of thumb is how much it's going to cost them to accommodate you.
So, I mean, with everything being so expensive, I don't know.
Yeah, for like weddings before might have been like $75. Now it's
probably
not,
$100.
It's not uncommon. Some people give $150. It's not uncommon whatsoever, especially where you're having the wedding. Like in Winnipeg, here we're kind of lucky. Wherever it's like Toronto, I know your wedding venue is probably
a
little
lot
more
more.
expensive side. If you're from Vancouver, like a couple of you guys in the chat, that's a very expensive place to live. We have a couple buddies that live out there as well, so we have a little bit of insight about what goes on there. But
Toronto was crazy expensive. We went out there. Don't get me wrong. We stayed at, for those of you who know the Well, it's like a block and a half away from the Rogers Center.
It's got to be more than that. I think it's got to be a few blocks, but anyway.
Maybe. It's just over the bridge there.
Yeah, from our little, I don't know any Toronto geography, unfortunately. That's our biggest downfall on this podcast. That we have
Was that a ball?
Hey, David Schneider usually gets screwed over on calls. So
yeah, he's getting a couple today. Winnipeg and lucky, those words don't go together. You know what? Everybody dogs Winnipeg,
and they're kind of right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But honestly, like it's such a small town vibe, and that's what we love about it. Like Toronto feels like a big city, and like anywhere else you go feels like a big city. Even Edmonton feels like a big city. Whereas Winnipeg, it feels like you know everybody. You can go out for a night and you'll run into 20 people. It's wild, ton of fun, but it gets repetitive.
See, there's just no way I'm getting the second hot dog down. Yeah, there's just
Kid,
no way.
you're not even through that one.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I can get this one down. I might go 9 and 8. I literally might go 17. I can't see me getting the hot dog down.
Oh, Jab says the Well is on Front Street.
It was for sure more than a block and a half. When you're not a block and a half from the Rogers Center, there's no way. We were a block and a half from the grocery store we went to.
Maybe it's a little bit more.
I think it was like a 10-minute walk. Because there was I don't even know if it was called the Well, but there was that LCBO.
Yeah, it was like yeah, you're right. That was like what
that was about a block and a half
street
away. The LCBO.
Oh, I thought it was like
Maybe
legitimately
block,
just the street over.
Well, yeah, but I guess like from the side of the Well we were on, it was almost a block from there.
I guess. Yeah, it could be. Jeff said it was about a 10-minute walk from the ballpark.
Yeah, that's what I had to.
Yeah, okay. Good battle. Good fight, Davis.
Again, getting on here.
Man,
That's at the top of the order.
What is Rodon going to give him another hat tip or what?
That's what some people were saying about the Blue Jays is that with all their home success being the best home team in the MLB, like they might have the garbage cans out. They might have some Astros strategies going on.
Attaboy. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Come on, 3-6. Oh, Chris, what did Chris say?
Okay, so wait, if tactically, you guys said that if we go to extra innings and there is an extra inning, we have to have an extra hot dog and an extra a beer. But if there's not a bottom of the 9th inning, does that mean I can have one less hot dog? Think about it. It kind of makes sense. Does it not?
See,
Because then it's 8.5.
I think personally that you get the entire game to eat 9 and 9, no matter what.
See, if we're talking about like little stipulations here, though, like that's what I want to hear about. Because technically, it's like the way it is that it's a beer or a hot dog every half inning. If you don't get the 18th half,
What's everybody saying no about?
oh well, maybe.
No, Jap and Katie both said no.
Oh, maybe about me quickly then.
Yeah, bull crap. They're saying we're cheating.
That might have been me about the Astros thing that I was just kidding about.
Pause the game and watch the rest for tomorrow, for lunch tomorrow. I don't know. I'm confused.
All right, you guys stop drinking. Well, I haven't, Chris. Oh, no. Is that a replay? Did I miss something?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
I saw all the red jerseys in the stadium.
I was going to say, there's no way.
Ooh.
Yeah, for the 8.5 inning thing. That's what they're saying. I'm saying no to that.
Oh, yeah, fair. Sorry, the texts are delayed because we're on like a little bit of a delay, but
These guys trust the intuition there. Because if we get through that little stipulation there, I definitely could have finished it. I don't know how I'm going to get this last hot dog down. Like I have a half hot dog here. I don't know how I'm going to get down. Chris asked why we have to stop drinking.
oh, I don't know. I really
not.
haven't. I've just been I've been slower.
I'm going to early mark the 8th, and then I'm going to slam the 8th, and then I'm going to take my little break again.
Whoa, I don't see that done yet, though.
I said I'm going to slam it as soon as I'm done this, and you weren't listening to me, obviously.
No.
That's a typical thing on the podcast for you guys to realize. Braden sometimes, most of the time he does, but sometimes he does not listen. It's mostly on the Monday episodes.
The Monday episodes, Carter will be talking. I'll hear the last thing he says, and then I'll go on that.
There's number 8.
Yeah, no, when we talk podcast in the next couple of weeks, we'll hopefully be going over some trade possibilities. Again, there was a guy that was brought up a few times, even on the broadcast. It seemed like, will it happen? I don't know. But it'd be cool to think about because I think how this one player necessarily slots into the lineup could be solid. So we'll talk about it maybe probably not tomorrow. Maybe for the Friday episode. Because it's pretty interesting. Carter thinks it absolutely won't happen, but then I saw TSN put out their top how many ever trade targets, and he was on there. So we'll have to definitely talk about him. You okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. I was just going to say that it depends what we want to do for this episode as well. I guess the viewers can get a little bit of an insight for this. But we've talked a decent amount about like the Jays and just like in general today. If we really wanted to, you know, catch the people up with again, some of the like Zach Allen with the trade rumors, Jose Soriano. I kind of went over that in the live stream a little bit.
Well, there's a few guys, right? Like the Orioles
Some guys we can
stuff.
talk about. Seranthony Dominguez, Gregory Soto.
Yeah.
There's all those guys. I think today we can just focus it on like
I think we're just going
this game specifically, but let us know as well. Like we have it kind of figured out on what we want to do most of the episodes, but today we left a little bit more open because we knew we would be on the live stream today. So if you guys have anything specifically you want to ask us about, like there's a question,
yeah, please
maybe
let us
like
know.
who the specifically like that you might want the Toronto Blue Jays target. Like maybe you're into Dennis Santana, maybe it's Ryan Helsley, maybe there's a specific guy on a team that you want us to kind of cover that maybe we've kind of looked over a little bit. It's a ton of guys in the MLB. We can't get to everyone all the time.
Well, and those of you who have been watching the podcast know that we've been like, there's a few guys we specifically targeted.
Yeah, and there's even some guys on our trade board that we had. That's caught. We had on there that we didn't like talk about in a whole lot of depth. There's some guy that you wanted to specifically for us to specifically talk about in depth and maybe cover on what his fit would be like on the Jays, where he would play. Anything like that, or just even some random thing. Maybe it's John Schneider, maybe it's a coach that we don't talk about. Maybe it's a specific thing a player's doing that we haven't necessarily noticed. Whatever it is, let us know in the comment section. We can
I just want to
think about talking about that. And
yeah, I just want to bring up what Ken said. He's like, any chance you guys are coming down for a game? Our goal is that as long as the Blue Jays make the playoffs, I'm working very hard right now to try to get a couple days off work around that time. We have a wedding on the 4th of October. That's about when the second round would start. So it's going to be pretty tough. But we're going to try maybe if we can, I don't know, fly out the 5th and make it for a couple games. Maybe we'll stay down there. But our goal will be playoffs right now. So we'll have to see what happens. If the Blue Jays are in a wild card spot, that would make things easier, but if they're in the following round, yeah.
Well, and do you know what tickets would be?
Oh, expensive.
Well, I figure they'd be expensive,
Yeah.
but like in our budget, with our budget, it's like
no, probably not. But surprisingly, a guy in radio and a guy in school right now don't have necessarily the funds, but we're working on it.
Depends how much a ticket would be. I do have a couple estimates in my head.
Yeah,
again,
probably
once.
For $300, $400.
Yeah, see, that's kind of what I had 400 in my head. If it's that, then I can definitely like think about a game or two. We might sacrifice a night out of the town, maybe, but we can. Oh, you got another one on? Yeah. So I'm down to 1 and 1.5 here. This last hot dog, it's the devil to me right now. Like it's like the worst thing I could ever look at in my existence. This beer's nothing. This beer is absolutely nothing to me. I think I could definitely hammer it. I might two-shot it. I probably could one-shot it, but I think that would absolutely put me out of bounds.
You have what, 2 beers left?
I have 1 beer left.
Oh, 8? Yeah, 1 beer left. Wow.
The thing is, well, actually, no matter what, we do get another half inning. I'm gonna try. I really want to. I want to beat this. I wish it was that easy, Katie. I wish it was just do it.
Yeah.
Is that what? Is that the Nike slogan? Just do it.
Nike. Yeah.
Maybe if Nike sponsored me, I'd have more in the tank. But
Kit doesn't know people. He doesn't know.
I just said, is it the Nike slogan? You said yes, so I got it right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't just be able to pull that out of left field.
Okay, last dog. I'm beating the over. That's all I care about. The over-under, Mr. Justin Powers
actually
set 13.5.
His third last dog.
Yeah. Cheers.
Has anyone still watching here? We do have 18 people in, which is much appreciated. Has anyone here actually tried this 999 challenge? And if you have, how far did you get? I know Big Ron is participating with us. At least he says he is. So we do appreciate that a ton. But I'm just curious to see if anyone actually has completed this challenge, because it's not for the weak. I think again, I am making a few excuses for this episode, obviously, for this live stream. But if there wasn't a pitch clock, I think I for sure could have done it. I am kind of running myself off right now, but I just don't know how in the world. What?
Just look at the screen.
I don't know why you have your alerts on. That's not very fun. See, that's what this guy does. Is that this is my common Blue Jays experience. Is that if we're watching the game together, this guy has a stupid sports, or it's the score, right? It's the score that's early all the time.
The score that's early,
and he always says, "Oh no," and then I have no idea what's happening, and then Ben Rice launches, which is not fun, but it's an absolute meatball. An absolute meatball. What is it, Bo Springer Vlad, though? If you ever had a chance. That is defeating, though. Jeff. People are not going to like that on Twitter. I didn't really see the pitch, but I saw the replay. That was pretty middle, wasn't it? That was definitely middle. Oh, Paul Duffy's in the chat. Here we go.
Attaboy, Paul.
Any chance we could get Spencer back? Spencer Horwitz?
No.
Yeah, long story short, no. I just don't see that happening. And even if you do,
don't get me wrong, Spenny was great.
What's the spot on the team, though?
There's nothing. Spenny was great, but his purpose was sort of see how good we can get him to trade him. That was pretty much that was the timeline for Spenny.
Well, I guess now with the Vladdy signing, it's maybe he had Spencer Horwitz as his possible second baseman, and then you trade for Andres Jimenez. Spencer Horwitz.
That's how you get there.
Is obviously a part of that trade. Thank God he got there. So that kind of cleared things up. But he did have a role, and he's definitely still a good hitter. But I just don't think right now, with the way the Jays are kind of shaping out, it's where do you play him?
So apparently my mom does not think we look good right now.
Oh, maybe not. People have said that we might seem. I don't know. I don't have 9 beers in 2.5 hours often, so that's why during this game I thought it'd be pretty fun for the viewers to watch us. But here we go, 9th inning.
Bottom of 9. See what the boys got.
See, that was another thing. It's just that we try to show a little bit of personality. A lot of the time we have so much Jay stuff to talk about. We don't necessarily get a lot of our personality displayed on our podcast. And I know a lot of people just like to kind of get to know us specifically. We don't go into our personal lives a ton, and we still aren't necessarily. We definitely can go into a little bit more. I'm not saying I'm going to go into my day-to-day necessarily with you guys, because so some of it is a little bit interesting, even for some of my close friends. But yeah, no, it's fun to have these conversations with you guys, whether it's just about the Blue Jays or just what we do on the day-to-day, what our interests are. So it's always fun to have these little personal conversations. And that's why in the comment section right now, we're definitely having a good time just to respond to you guys, whether it's about the Jays, whether it's about just how we're feeling throughout this 999 challenge. Starting to big Ron. If you're on a generational run, if this is what you're doing right now. If you got 9 hot dogs, you're on Caesar 8.
Caesar 8, Ron.
It's almost like you're picking up speed. It's like you're on a bike right now, and you were going uphill, and now you got over that slope, and now you're on the downhill, and now you're just picking up speed. You're grinding, and it seems like it's going to work out pretty well for you. It seems like you're going to get to your destination, which I don't know if we're necessarily going to do that.
Eric said last call. As much as I was going for the 999 challenge,
last call.
Justin Powers put an over-under of 13.5. I want to thank everybody for sticking with me as my final bite.
Official statement. Oh no!
As my final bite defeats the over.
But it's also Braden Musk who defeated in the 999 challenge. So you're gonna finish at 14, hey?
That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. That's all she wrote. Oh.
So I won the 999 challenge. I didn't actually win in the terms of the 999 challenge, but I beat Braden. So that means he has to run a half marathon tonight. So before the episode, he's going to run a half marathon.
He won't be a human being.
Yeah, he's not going to do that, obviously. But
no, you feel okay. The stomach's heavy, though.
Would you ever run a half marathon?
In general? No.
Yeah, I don't think that would ever happen.
Would you?
I think I might eventually.
All right. Well, you go for that.
It's going to be on the bucket list. It's not going to happen tomorrow necessarily, but I do think eventually it will happen. Devin Williams. I know he hasn't been that good this year. He's been a little bit better recently. Still has had his blurbs. You got Vladdy up. I thought it was Springer, but it's Vladdy. He's so due. He's costly too, right?
So, question from Natalia.
There you go. Direct yourself.
Thanks, guys. I know you guys are chilling, but serious question. Do you think the Jays would do better if they locked in like hockey players and pitchers, Vlad specifically? I would assume you're saying in the sense of compete level. And if we're talking compete level, everything's a little bit different. I think it's such a different game because baseball is so mental that I think Vlad is trying. I don't think he's going out there and being like whatever. I think he's specifically, especially in a situation like this, that he really is giving it all he's got. It's just a very different game. Yeah, he's got to be better for sure. But at the end of the day, this is sort of what we're getting.
See, I'm still struggling to just understand what she's asking.
I think it's like the mentality version, of where as a hockey player you're always just loaded for bear. Good poke.
I mean that's
not great, but good poke.
I mean, that's the start you want, right? You want to get a guy on base.
Listen, 2 outs short in the swing. That's fine.
You're obviously not going to pinch hit for Vladdy or pinch run for Vladdy, but
no.
Oh, okay. So she's saying she's got to lock in terms of daddy's.
Whoa!
Daddy Vladdy. He's kind of a daddy of the franchise, but Vladdy is locking in sense of he's still having a kind of a good time, kind of the thing you talked about last year a little bit. Mm-hmm. He was having a lot of fun on the base pass where he hit that ball, got jammed, was smiling.
Totally. Yeah,
kind of what we saw earlier in the live stream. Is that in that sense, does he have to lock in more like the hockey players where they're always dialed in and not necessarily showing they're having fun?
I get it.
In that sense. I understand the question now. It makes a lot of sense.
Okay, this is my answer then. Sorry, I misinterpreted what you're saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's no way that's what she was asking. Now, for sure. Yeah, we got
it. In my head, it's very different when your team is succeeding. If your team is doing poorly and you're still trying to have a good time and be whatever, that makes me very upset because you don't have the success that you should be. But when this team is doing so well and they're this high up, I'm at the point where let the boys have as much fun as they want, because when it gets to playoffs, it's a different story. But there's still so many games left that you need to keep this team in a good mindset, in a good mood. So whatever they have to do, they have to do. And I mean, even in this one, I mean, you're down 1 run after just beating the Yankees in the 9th inning with a runner on first, no outs. You can't really take anything away from this team right now. So as much as maybe you want to criticize or I want to criticize, we're not really in the position to do that because of how good they're playing right now.
I think the issue for you, when you talked about this before, was more game specific. It wasn't as much of what he was doing in the year in totality.
Yeah.
It was hey, if you're up 8-0 in a game, have a little bit of fun. Totally. If you're going to backflip, a little bit harder, you're going to have fun with your buddies.
Yeah.
When you're talking on the base pass, whatever it ends up being, for sure. But if you're down 4-0 in the game and you get jammed and maybe you get on, maybe you get out, that's not a good swing by Bo whatsoever. But if you have a little bit of jam shots up the middle of the plate, say in this example, Vladdy, getting jammed, obviously on that pitch, him smiling, but you're down in that game. I think it was 4-1 at that time. Yeah, maybe it's not as settling for a lot of fans. But I think for me, and this is kind of where I've at least tried to stay at a lot of the time, is that when this team was having fun, when this team before this year was as good as they were, is they had Teoscar Hernandez, they had Lourdes Gurriel Jr., they had Devin Travis was on this team once in a blue moon. Gianna Navarro, those guys, they were having a lot of fun a lot of the time. And you don't want them to be having fun as much on the base pass and just them doing stupid stuff. So you do want to avoid the mental errors. But usually when a team is in good spirits and in good cohesion in a dugout, that usually means most of the time, as long as they're going over the top, but you got to have fun. And when you're having fun, you're going to be a better baseball team most of the time. So when you're having fun, you're going to play better. You're going to be in better spirits. You're going to be more confident at the plate. All of that does coincide. So I don't necessarily think Vladdy smirking and laughing in that moment. I'm not exactly sure that's what it's specifically what you're talking about. But if Vladdy's having a good time, I think a lot of the time that is going to translate to success for a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. If you see Vladdy being negative, I think most of the time, you saw Bo being negative heavily last year. I know he's not the most positive guy of all time. But if you see
Bo's
guys
a straight
that are,
shooter, though.
But they're visibly like upset and they visibly look like they're disappointed or unhappy when they're playing baseball, that probably doesn't mean they're going to be playing very well.
Bo's a straight shooter as well. If things are going well, you'll know. If things aren't going well, you'll know that too. I mean, we saw it last game. I think it was a Maddie tweet, I believe her name is. And she saw Bo fired up on second base. And that's huge for him. But Barger at the plate, one away. Vladdy on one.
I've adjusted it. I don't even think I'm going to get the second hot dog down, but I want to make sure I finish the beers. So cheers to me.
There you go.
Two of the 9s will be completed. Third 9 will not be. I'm sorry. I will not be able to get it done.
I'm gonna finish one less than you, I think.
Give me that Sharpie, just in case. But I did finish the beers. The beers happened. The hot dogs. I wanted 9 and 6. I got to 9, and I mean, we're gonna pity 7.5.
Congrats. Okay.
No. I will try to finish the half of the hot dog if the Blue Jays give me the opportunity. But we got 9 beers.
Congrats. Give you a handshake.
I figured I would get the 9 beers, the 9 hot dogs. Just don't have the appetite. Never did. Never had the appetite, I don't think, for it.
I'm going to have to take a break right away. Come on, Barger. Come on, baby.
Barger.
Goodness.
Just want to say thank you, Natalia, for the $5.49. Definitely appreciate it a ton. Again, you guys don't have to do that, but when you guys do, we appreciate it a whole lot. Obviously, going through the turmoil that we're going through makes it a little bit better. So we appreciate that a whole lot, especially the way we've been grinding for the Jays. You guys obviously following along makes it a whole lot easier as well. But just following along the comment, Mayon and Clancy's crazy. We got a second one. That's Matthew. That's Braden obviously works with them. So I know him pretty well.
My boy Miracle. Let's go.
Thank you, Eric. Before you don't Tree boy. Oh God.
All right. Well, yeah, Natalia, thank you so much for that. Like Carter said, we appreciate it a ton. But
Barger.
Everybody that is commenting, we appreciate it. It has been a heck of a day. My stomach will never recover. I might have Crohn's like my brother after this.
That's a crazy statement.
Why? He can't eat hot dogs.
It's a crazy statement.
Good eye. Come on.
How is anyone, unless maybe they're a little taller, maybe they're a little bit more heavy set than I am, maybe they have a little bit of a bigger appetite, but I don't know how people can complete this challenge. It's absolutely wild to me. Maybe if it's like a 6'5", 300-pound dude for sure.
I think when you look back, when there was no pitch clock.
Oh, please.
Oh
my God. I didn't think it was gone. I was really hoping for it. Yeah, Paul, I agree. So did I, Justin. So did I. I got excited for a second there as well. I don't know. It's just tough.
Come on, Kirky.
Oh, if Archer would have launched there, that would have been unbelievable.
Come on, big guy. 0 for 4.
Some would say he's due.
Ball in play, something down the line.
Alejandro Kirk double down the line. Keep him at second base. Let him battle for the winning run. I don't even know who's on the bench right now. I guess they probably run Wagner for him. Probably.
Come on, Kirk. Come on.
We got to get on first, but it's not good. Paul says time to steal a base. I'm not sure if people are ahead of us or not, so I'm going to try not to look at the the chat for the rest of the at-bat. We're still on Hunter Kirk here. So, but time to steal a base. Yeah, Paul, that'd be definitely helpful because if Kirk's a single hitter, like you could definitely get barrel on the ball to get a single here, and it's Vladdy on base, right?
Vladdy on base, yeah.
Vladdy can definitely score.
That's such a bad swing. All right.
That's tough. That's a tough one. I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't expect a sweep. I thought I didn't think they'd lose this one, though. I thought the Jays, if anything, were going to win this one. But, yeah, unfortunate. Down to that.
Well, here's the final tallies. Carter finished 16 total. I finished 14 total. I did hit the over, but none of us finished.
The hot dogs, like, okay, you didn't finish your beers, I guess, eh?
No, I went even.
You get to 8?
No.
You got 7. Oh,
7 and 7.
So you need 2 more beers. Okay, the hot dogs, I couldn't get the hot dogs.
The hot dogs hurt more than anything.
The hot dogs are just not fair. So
yeah.
Braden's gonna save these hot dogs for a midnight snack, so they're not gonna go to waste. Just so you guys know,
I'm taking them for lunch tomorrow.
But I just wanted to say before we're obviously gonna have a podcast for you guys as well. Be sure to tune into that. That should be a fun one for you guys to witness as well. But I just want to say thank you, whoever did tune into this podcast. We did recognize a ton of you guys in the comment section as well. You guys, we appreciate a whole lot. We do appreciate everyone else that does tune in as well. But Braden, you got anything else to add other than maybe that beer slam before we do take off and obviously get to the podcast later on tonight?
No, not really. We do appreciate all the comments. You guys sticking with us the whole time. It was a ton of fun. We got to do this more often with everybody because, I mean, even the little conversations we had was a blast. But, yeah, hopefully me and Carter will be able to do the podcast, have a good sleep, be back to it tomorrow. Hopefully the Jays will be able to take the series 2-1 tomorrow. Stay tuned for that one, and we'll be with you guys all week. So always appreciate it, and I pray to God
we do have one question on the podcast we might have to answer, one narrative that we might have to respond to. And some people are going to say, hey, Locked On Blue Jays did the 999 challenge, and both of them did not complete the 999 challenge, and the Jays lost that baseball game. How much responsibility are we going to take for that? That will come to you guys on the podcast. Thank you guys again so much for tuning into this live stream. But we'll be sure to bring you guys all the key moments, stuff from obviously this live stream as well. But a full recap on this second game of the New York Yankees series on this podcast coming up here. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll see you guys again tomorrow.